Like, maybe. Hypothetically. Cool? Yeah. Got room for one? Yeah. I gotta do seasonal first. And at some point when I'm gonna do the seasonal. I'm gonna message Leo here in a bit. What the fuck is that image? Yeah, I should be. I'm going to browbeat Leo into finishing Endwalker. Wait, where's Pulio been? Is Pulio here? Pulio started Endwalker this week, and I haven't heard from him in a while. Now I'm curious. Anyways, back to the end scene for a moment. Well, I reset some stuff. FFXIV. Yeah, you could say that I'm a pretty big fan of it. It wouldn't be a misnomer to say that. I'm going back to this angle. I like it better. Although I am looking the wrong direction. I'm just sitting in queue. I just don't want you to see all my characters. I would ask if Winter plays 14, but I know the answer already. It's yes. Loading. Look at something real quick. Completed Near Automata raids during your stream? Ah, nice. Let me restart my game real quick. Maybe it's a yes. Ah, what? Crazy. You play Final Fantasy 14. That's insane. Oh, let me restart the game real quick. My FPS limiter didn't kick off properly, and I need that to work. Shit, the new Encyclopedia Eorzea is coming out, and I can't afford it. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, I went to start it, and I'm like, my FPS limiter is not running. I kind of need that, or else the game's going to eat all my performance again. Give it a second. Should have it this time. I think I should make a new PayPal account. Just because. Should make one for stream. There we go. Do we have our limiter now? Looks good. Yes. There we go. Turn on the thingy. I don't stream 14 a lot, so it's always a bit of a wonk when I come into it. Working on unlocking the Bojin battlefield yet. Want to fight Garleans and unlock armors in a raid? Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna change back to my, like, because we're gonna do a story thing. So, you know, I think I'll go to my main monk glam. I think we'll do that. Oh, right. I need to check my material allocation because I was running out of some shit. Need to fix that. Please be enough to cover the material allocation. Okay, I gotta go get island cotton balls before I do anything else. The winter, have you finished Endwalker yet? I haven't asked. I mean, I think I've asked, but I don't remember the answer. Are you caught up on the story, or are you still working on it? Oh yeah, right. I forgot something else. Wham. That should be the cotton plants I'm here for. I know, Raven, you're caught up, right? Like, you're up on everything? That should push me into the, yeah, that puts us into green. Barely. There should be more cotton around here somewhere. I'd like to get a little bit more before we move on. Miss Q, yes. Hildy, no. Ah, you gotta get caught up on that Hildy. That reminds me. 102, good. Oh yeah, I may be a bit low on tombstones. Have you caught up on the 8-man, right? 8-man and 24-man. Because if you're not, you should do that. So things on the list for today that we're going to do in 14. One, we're going to do the seasonal. I haven't had the brain power after work to do it. Fuck, dude, it's good. You need to do it. I mean, the 8-man more so than the 24-man. 24-man's okay. Oh, you know what I should gather while I'm over here? Is I should gather some salt. So we're going to do the seasonal. We're going to do an expert. We're going to look for a hunt train. We're going to do the 8-man that I need to do because I forgot to do it twice, which I need to do it this week. Salt should be where? Salt's over there. I've done the Endwalker quest. I've ignored the extra story content after that. Ah. Still working on all the stuff that comes before that, I would assume. Yes, this is what I'm after. All my portraits are gone? What? Yeah, because that's saved on your computer. You goose. All of that's saved client side. Look at this cat. Okay, hopefully the cotton's back and I can get another run of that. It is not, but it should in a moment. Poor Raven. Okay, do we have our cotton now? Not yet. Nope, there it is. Okay, it is good. Cotton. 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 Poor Raven has to do all his portraits again. That would suck. Alright, let's go do a seasonal. Is Corian online, I wonder? I haven't caught Corian online in a while. Corian's not online. Off to Ul'dah. Yeah, seasonal first. And at some point, Leo should be coming back. And we'll attempt to bully him into catching up on Endwalker. I need to catch Pulio and be like, yo, dickhead, how's Endwalker? Pulio started it at the beginning of this week, I think. That's big hype. I've been summoned, Leo. How goes it? Ba-ba-bum, bum, bum. I'm getting set up right now. Are you in Elpis? Was that where you were? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the seasonal, which is over here. No idea. All right, oh, Jesus, all right. Kipith Jakya needs help pinning her next hit article. Okay. You should totally do the seasonal too, Leo, if you haven't, which I'm very confident you haven't. As I live and breathe. Is that Varsham? What a pleasant surprise. You're that reporter, right? Have we met before? No, I know who this is. It's your brother Nagi doing well. Know what I could do to forget the Endwalker ending. Didn't like the ending, but a good game, so I did everything else in the gameplay to stay away from rescue quests. The ending is very emotional. Like, it's very intense. How do you know my brother? I don't recall telling you his name. Now that you mention it, he did recently send me a letter. Ah, this is no time to be speaking of such things. I'm in need of help to write my latest piece. Since the fortune has placed you before me, I wonder if you'd lend me a hand. Your contributions shall be much appreciated, I'm sure. Now then, the matter at hand is this invitation, which was sent to the Raven offices from the Gold Saucer. We've been asked to write a piece on the festivities currently underway at the establishment. Naturally, as the Raven's most senior reporter, I was chosen for this privileged task. I carry the reputation of my publication on my shoulders, and there's no shame in recruiting an assistant with whom... There's no shame in recruiting an assistant or two with whom to share the weight. I need someone with keen skills of observation and dazzling insight. And a fucking shitload of MGP. I only have 2 million MGP. I haven't actively done the Gold Saucer in a long time. I need to get all my portraits from the other PC. Yep. You might be able to back them up from it, but yeah. I don't know if the UI back up those portraits. I like the design on the shirt the cat girl's got. Yeah, I think that's a Realm Reborn stuff. That's pretty easy to get, I think. I don't remember it though. You would have to look it up. Someone just said free paintings of your Final Fantasy 14 character happening now. Player organized 14 event where an artist makes paintings of your favorite glams. Neat. Those are almost always happening on the weekends. People doing free portraits of 14 players. Judging by our previous adventures, there's none more suited for this task than you, dear Varsham. So how about it? Can I count on you? Yeah, I'm in. Very good. Well then, let's depart to the Gold Saucer at once. The invitation states that a member of staff awaits our arrival at Entrance Square. Dope. Still waiting for giant cat ladies? Yes, big cat ladies. I'm gonna take the long way, which is I'm gonna fly there because I feel like it. No, you're frontline, excuse me. Would like a ticket to the Gold Saucer, please. Thank you. Wait. Air Force One is happening. I don't want to do Air Force One. Oh, what you got? There you are, adventurer. Let's not keep our host waiting. Happy Tiny. Yay, quick round of Google Foo and I found the stuff I needed. That's good. I hope the devs don't make the cat ladies flat. Well, we need to make sure they got like those nice curved arms. You know, we need a minimum femro, but I would prefer a little bit more.
Oh, you must be from the Raven. Allow me to welcome you personally to the Gold Saucer. Oh, I did not expect to see you there, Mr. Scrapiron. You're always welcome as an honored guest.
An honored guest, is it? Seems I picked the right adventurer for the job.
Mrs. Scrap Iron is helping you. I must say, this gives the Raven a significant advantage. With your arrival, all of our guests are now present. Now, if I could have but a moment of your time.
Whatever you say, Olivier. Who are these assholes? I mean, I recognize these assholes. I recognize this asshole. I don't know who the fuck this Lalafell is. Illustrious. Oh, he's another reporter. That's what I figured. I just don't remember from where. The other guy may just be like an NPC whose face has been used before. I don't actually know.
Illustrious reporters of Eorzea, I welcome you, one and all, to the Gold Saucer. My name is Olia, and I have the distinct pleasure of serving as an attendant here. As you are well aware, we are currently holding our most fabulous event of the year, the Make It Rain campaign. During its duration, guests may receive up to 50% more
MGP. Fuck.
A currency which can be exchanged within these gilded walls for a bevy of fantastic goods. People of all stripes pour to the Gold Saucer during this event, eager to take their piece of the generous bounty we offer. However, some in Eorzea have yet to grace us with their patronage, which is why we invited the most esteemed reporters in the realm to partake in our festivities, and prepare sizable compensation for your resulting articles. Of course, a simple tour would hardly suffice to satisfy such curious minds as yours, so we've taken the liberty of preparing a little diversion for the occasion.
What he got?
Oh. Behold this masterful mammoth, made in the precise likeness of Godbert Mandeville. We've hidden 4 throughout the Gold Saucer, 1 in each section, excluding Chocobo Square.
Yeah, no one goes to Chocobo Square.
Use your keen reporter's sense to seek them out, and the one who finds the most mammoths shall reward an exclusive interview with the man himself, President Godbert Mandeville of Mandeville and Mandeville, famed goldsmith and proprietor of dreams.
I like how my character's not impressed. Like, yeah, I saw him like a week ago.
No paper has ever succeeded in securing a personal interview with Godbert Mandeville. Can you believe our luck?
He's right. An interview with Godbert Mandeville would draw more eyes to the Raven than news of another calamity. This isn't a competition to be taken lightly. I could just ask him for you. Probably.
The reward is nice, worthwhile to be sure, but both Master Thorwald and I have come alone, while the Raven seems to have sent 2 reporters. I propose that the Harbored Herald and Mithrai join forces. That would even the odds enough, methinks.
I've no objection to that. To the winners go Mandeville's secrets. To the losers, pitiful ignorance. Let's keep our eyes peeled, adventurer.
Then let us make an addendum to the rules. In case both teams find the same number of mammoths, the swiftest to return will be judged the victor. Now, let the mammoth hunt begin. Search every corner of our establishment, and may you find the bounties you seek.
Yeah.
What mammoth?
If there are 4 wind-up Godberts hidden out there, we should each search for 2. You take Wonder Square and Round Square. I'll cover the remaining 2 sections, an equal division of labor. Okay. If anything happens, we can stay in touch via this link pearl. Now let's find those mammoths and win that interview. Okay. Nerd. Yeah, but first I need to check on my retainers because I'm currently making shitloads of money.
And I need to maintain that.
How's the price going on this? 150. You know what? I will take 149. Thank you very much. Actually, You know, we'll do 150 because there's only one listing at that price. The 9,000 listing. I think we'll actually do 160. Gotta strike while the iron's hot, after all. Good water clusters. Lightning clusters sold out again. 250. Oh my fucking god, that's expensive. I bought these for like 100. That's a baller ass profit margin. Let's 5 of these. I've had so few people do the new introduction. I just sat here going, what is that?
I have awaited your coming.
I was so confused. V-Drift, thanks for becoming a part of the problem along with the rest of us. I hope you're going to have some fun. Or are having fun. But welcome in. You had me so confused. I was like, what the fuck is that? Some kind of error message popping up? What is this? I was just like... I was always part of the problem, stream elements. Yeah. It'd be that way sometimes. Do you play the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV? You know, the one with the free trial that includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning expansions Heaven's Word with unlimited playtime. Up to level 60. Because I fucking love 14. It's so good. It's a sometimes stream, though, because people don't watch me stream it that much. I always get, like, really bad viewership. But there's a seasonal afoot, which means it's time to stream it. As opposed to what I normally do, which is just play it every day off stream. Welcome in anyways. I don't think I'm really stocking much to sell at the moment, except for like little piddly stuff like these cotton balls. Doing some computer updates and headed on stream after I restart. Should be ready. Baller. I have to do this seasonal I've gotten sidetracked from. No, what they say, make hay while the sun shines, and Gil, baby. Crystal Market is cold, but the Cluster Market is spicy. And I have not been in a position to really capitalize on it because I've been busy with other stuff. Moving to mobile because Wi-Fi is being a little janky. I hope I have it encoding. It would be very obnoxious if I didn't. I usually do these days. It looks like I do. Dude. I like it for the head pats, Gamma. I don't know, you better do seasonal, Raven. I'm gonna do seasonal. I'm gonna drink this thing. How has your journey been? In 14? Well, all started many, many years ago when I made a warrior and then decided that Limsa Laminsa sucks and stopped playing 14.
And then about 5 months later, I made a monk and realized that 14 was fucking great and that it's warrior that sucks. Anyways, I was back in the Realm Reborn and now we're here. Oh god. It is warrior that sucks. It's boring. Warrior level, like warrior, it's just awful up to level 50. And its story sucks. And warrior's still mid. Yeah, warrior's not great. Bad news, adventure. Seems I wasn't quick enough to find the mammoth in Entrance Square. Please tell me you're faring better than I. Yeah, I'm standing on a bench. You found one. Thank goodness. You're still in the running. I'll make haste to Event Square. Godspeed in finding your final mammoth. Reaper. Doo-doo-doo-doo. That's not Reaper. That's Gunbreaker. That's Reaper. I mean, I'm definitely not gonna do this gate first. I would never get distracted by that. Ah, Yojimbo's challenge. I like them all, but I think it's because I sink a lot of time into it. I mean, I'm not saying that I hate all the classes. But Warrior's really boring at low levels. Except Ninja, I played horribly. Oh yeah, Ninja's wonk. But no, I think I've played a little bit of most classes enough to, you kind of get a taste for them. Just some of them. I definitely didn't complete that list last year. I have skill issues? I don't. I got some bitchin' parses. I got some fire monk parses. I won't talk about the rest of them. Sorry, wrong button. Oh, holy heck, that's where I want to be? What I'm doing currently? Or do you mean with all of those classes finished? Because the Gold Saucer event's running right now, so there's a lot of rewards running. I gotta turn the UI back on. Alright, I'm going to bet this one. Go, 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 go. I may have to turn off names. That was a lot of people who just lost. All right, we're good here. Fuck, 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 fuck. You get so much MGP. Yeah, you do. Scoot. Right here should be good. Woo! No pressure. So it's a bit faster to farm MGP currently. Yes. Although most of my MGP I earn outside of the event. I'm going with the dead center strat. Todd Howard be praised. I believe. Boom. Winner is me.
All focus. Holy shit, that was sketch. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh my god, I should have died. Right here. Oh. Oof. Ah, no! I got caught by that one. On the last one. Oh. Bruh. Oh, thank you for the head pats. 12 fucking thousand. Oh my god.
At least you died doing what you loved. Losing.
Yeah. Whew. I was spitting my drink when I saw Typhoon 1 giving me 11k. I forgot to lose the fashion challenge. I need to do that. I'm very lazy and I don't like actually, I have no interest in going and getting the stuff. I know it gives like 100,000+. I don't care. Why he's short? Wait, that did not touch you, I think? I couldn't tell, but whatever. It is what it is. I bet it's gonna be a 70. Damn, 68. I think that's the lowest I've ever scored. The rats fly. Oh, I know which one that is. Vagabond, don't know that. One eye is better than two. That's going to be an eye patch. And I don't know what these are, and I don't care. I like how he wears a mask like we don't know who the fuck he is. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-da-da-dum. I'm betting the Manderville's gonna be upstairs. Not the Mahjong. There it is. Oh no, Raven's gonna get to it first. You bitch, get the fuck out of my way. I'm going to lose to Raven. By the way, are you a cat or what was it again? Sergal? Not Sergal, the robot thingy. The model's a Papagen, so it's a Protogen kind of thing. But the actual Sona is supposed to be a cat. I just don't have a model for it. Maybe someday. And I really I gesture a lot. I like to gesture quite a lot, actually, so I kind of really want to have a 3D model. You found yours too? Then it's settled. That interview is mine. Oh, it's ours, of course. We must report our victory to all here at once. All right, time for the bullshit. All right, oh yeah. Protogen, thank you, yeah.
Welcome back. Miss Jack here has informed me that you're able to find 2 mammoths.
Yeah. I was just curious as all. Yeah. Ah, yes, a face. Eat.
Indeed, exactly 2 likenesses. The final results are as follows: 3 mammoths found by the Mithril reporters. Found by the reporters of the Raven. 1 mammoth by the Mithril Eye, and 1 the Harbor Herald. Which means the Raven shall be rewarded with an exclusive interview with Lord Mandeville. Congratulations to you both.
Your soda is meant to be beefy, or is this just a model? The Skullcat, when I get a model, is going to be athletic is the term that I think is more applicable. So maybe not beefy, but somewhere, somewhere in between, I guess. This model is a bit more. It's kind of a lot. This model is definitely a lot.
Once you have sufficiently prepared yourself, simply speak to me and I shall summon him forthwith.
Okay.
Olia stands at the ready to call upon the Gold Saucer's proprietor. I trust you are ready for the interview. I shall call upon Lord Mandeville, so please wait here until his arrival. As for the Harbour Herald and Mithra, I ask that you follow me. While none are as knowledgeable as Lord Mandeville, our staff shall do their utmost to guide you upon an educational and, I say, entertaining journey of the Gold Saucer.
I thought we were going to run into bullshit. Although Godbert's going to show up, so bullshit is definitely on the table still. Athletic is fine. They might still call him beefy, though, since people like to use anything with muscular. Yeah. That's okay, though. Oh, shit. He's got his business underwear on. What did Godberg sound like? Ho, ho, ho! Apologies for the wait. I take it you're the eagle-eyed reporter from the Raven. Accompanied by none other than my old friend Vashim, I see. You haven't decided to doff the mantle of adventure in favor for a reporter's quill and ink, have you?
Lord Mandeville, 'tis a pleasure to make your personal acquaintance.
Godbert is in the picture. Bullshit is more than a little on the table. That's just true. He just doesn't wear pants. You just can't trust a man that doesn't wear pants.
My name is Kippy Chakia of the Raven, and I have the honor of penning this exclusive interview with your esteemed personage. This adventurer was kind enough to assist me on this project, so please consider her a temporary member of our staff.
Very good, very good. I am overjoyed to host both of you at my darling Gold Saucer. Naturally, I expect some initial awkwardness as I become accustomed to the process, but I shall do my utmost to bear both body and soul.
Oh, God.
To your inquiries, ask away.
Please keep your pants on.
Your candor is much appreciated, Lord Mandeville. Now then, perhaps you might share with us some exclusive details regarding the Gold Saucer's creation.
Oh, a simple question. Why, I thought you might ask me to divulge the secret of my family's peerless beauty, which has been carefully guarded for generations.
Yes, well, I intend to get there in time, of course, but the objective of my article is to convey the charm of your establishment to my readers. And where better to start than the tale of its inception?
Ha! Only a reporter. Only a reporter most masterful looks past the beauty of the man to the beauty of what he has wrought. How delightful indeed. Come, allow me to give you a grand tour whilst answering your question with pomp and circumstance. Let us head for the Aetherite Plaza, which rests in the heart of the Gold Saucer. From there, I shall guide and show you why House Mandeville's ingenuity knows no equal.
Some of the following events cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending Duty Finder registrations. I'm good. I'm not in a Duty Finder.
Allow me to welcome you anew to the Gold Saucer.
Yep. Excuse me.
I, Godberg Mandeville, am at your complete disposal. Simply tell me where you wish to go, and you shall have my personal escort.
We'll start at Entrance Square. Top of the list. This voice is going to kill me.
Five years after seventh unbull calamity ravaged Eosia, the Gold Saucer rose from the sands of Uldar, serving as a beacon for all the realm who sought leisure and diversion. For the calamity had dealt the city-states a grievous blow, and each and every citizen had worked tirelessly to see their homes healed. I built the Gold Saucer to be a place where beleaguered could forget their worries for a time and remember the feeling of a smile upon their faces.
A noble purpose, to be sure. especially considering the amount of your own wealth you poured into reconstruction efforts. Build a legendary monument of recreation during such trying times must have been a challenge. Considering the resources and manpower necessary for such an undertaking.
But that is exactly why it had to be done. To give work to hands robbed of purpose by disaster, and thereby construct the backbone of a thriving economy.
Godbert for president. 2020, whatever. 2020 forever. Godbert for president. Still weird. I just realized I'm holding the brush I use to brush records, and I realized that I'm wearing the logo off of it. Let me put that down.
I owe a great debt to each and every person under my employ. It was only by their hard work and diligence that the Gold Saucer was able to aid Eorzea in her time of need.
He gets my vote, I'd vote for him. As long as he doesn't wear pants in the Oval Office. Just saying.
As the cactus weathers the hot desert climbs, so too did my workers persevere with indefatigable spirit. For this reason, I chose the Sabo Tinder as our mascot, with the appellation Senor as a sign of respect for their contributions. All of that being said, the Gold Saucer is no charity. Quite the opposite, in fact, as an operation of this magnitude would soon shrivel in the sun without a steady flow of profit.
Yeah. I have so many rooms of this that I'm going to have to voice. I am going to die.
There is much more I could say on the matter, but alas, we only have so much time. Let us return to the Aetherite Plaza and perhaps consider a change of scenery.
I agree. Fuck, dude, I gotta do... Okay, it's only 3 more. Voice work typically takes a big old toll on you. What if you call it voice work as opposed to more like a voice travesty? Which might be more accurate.
Round Square, yeah, so famous for, yes, of course. Mount Coriel soars majestic over its domain. Have you ever seen its like before? I wager you haven't, for this peak that countless visitors climb and descend daily is a construction of my imagination. Do you know what's inspired me?
Probably Western Thanalin. Inspired?
Yes.
This was fashioned based on a model. True, given this is voice number 3 for Godbert, yeah. I wanted to do something a bit more extravagant this time.
That it was, but I'm not surprised the name wouldn't ring familiar. Mount Coil appears in a classic tale I used to enjoy immensely as a young lad. As the mountain that fed a booming mining industry, you could see how it would inspire the liberal use of explosives for this attraction. We procure bombs from goblin artisans, thereby extending a unique commercial opportunity to merchants who might otherwise be shunned or feared by others. Naturally, we need to ensure the explosives will create a thrilling spectacle without risk of injury. I myself spent many a day testing the efficacy of a variety of blasting powders upon my person. Oh, to be so young again.
That was like 7 years ago. How old is he? The world may never know. Probably not.
Alas, though I could expound upon this topic for moons, I'm sure your readers wish for an article as varied as the saucer itself. Let us return to the Aetherite Plaza and consider what we might go to next.
Okay.
To Event Square, then, shall we? Okay. Allons-y. I like the fountain going off in the background.
is interesting.
Like, in the background, we have a fountain, we have a claw game, we have 3 guys dancing. What's been happening?
Ho! As the name implies, here's where we hold our grandest events. At present, Master Typhoon and Yojimbo perform the regularly scheduled show to the delight of all and sundry.
Ah yes, speaking of this Master Typhoon, I've heard tell he's a terrifying monster who sneezes up powerful enough to send someone who's flying off their feet. Pardon my directness, but this does not pose a danger to your guests.
He's also a serial pervert.
Danger? Why, no, not at all. You can rest assured that behind Master Typhoon's frightening countenance lies the heart of a model employee who cares deeply for the safety of our guests. I remember the day we met fondly. Master Typhoon had been ushered into our realm due to an attempt by the Thaumaturgist Guild to summon a void scent. And after a journey full of twisted turns that yielded him no means to return from whence he came, he decided to seek gainful employment. Once I heard his story, I knew he would be perfect as one of our attractions. And after the requisite job interviews, I hired him on the spot. Albeit he did get off to a sticky start, unleashing sneeze upon mighty sneeze and alarming secession. However, once I realized he meant only to offer up a reprieve from the day's blistering heat, I thanked him for his kindness, and he has been amiable to constructive criticism ever since. Of course, you know quite well how refreshing Master Typhoon sneezes can be. The tales of your bout with him and Master Ultros are still told to this day. Were I there to witness it myself.
I beat the shit out of him is what he's saying. Like, that's what he's saying, is that I beat the shit out of Typhoon one time.
Now, as much as I'd like to regale you further, I fear I'm on the edge of rambling. Let us conclude our tour of Event Square and return to the Aetherite Plaza.
To Wonder Square. I wonder what he's going to mention in Wonder Square. There's another climbing thing in Wonder Square. It's very toy box. I always forget about that statue.
Wonder Square was envisioned as a place where our patrons can kick up their feet and take in the wondrous scenery.
What data server I need to go to? Data server? I think to... we're on Aether. Yeah. Can you do... story? Aether Adamantoise is probably best. Because, like, can you... hold on. I'm checking something. Da-da-da. It looks like you, yeah, it looks like you can still, yeah, I think you can still do MSQ on other data centers. All right, I'm headed there. Dope. Anyways, back to killing my voice.
Wonder Square was envisioned as a place where our patrons can kick up their feet and take in the wondrous scenery we've arranged for them. The second floor is equipped with a cocktail lounge, which offers the realm's finest libations.
From what I've heard, this area is among the most popular. It's true that you even offer games hailing from the Far East.
Mahjong. Ho ho ho! Just so, our domain, Mahjong, has received great acclaim since its introduction here. There's nothing quite like it in all the realm. It was brought to my attention by an employee who spent time in the Far East. There, is displayed as simple recreation and as a display of hospitality, or in fierce competition against the common folk and nobility alike. Truly, it brings me great joy that people can come here to enrich themselves with games from distant lands. I only hope we can introduce even more games from places far and wide to the people of Eorzea.
I don't know how to play in Mahjong. Like at all. It confusing to me. I can't remember what all the tiles mean.
Ma, but there's just so much to see. Perhaps we should return to the Aetherite Plaza and consider the next part of your hard-won interview.
I think that's actually the last bit. I've seen enough. This year was to conclude Godberg's tour.
Yup.
Very good. I believe I have more than enough information to write several articles.
It's been quite a while since I've spoken to my beloved... It's been quite a while since I've spoken of my beloved Gold Saucer at such length. I do hope my ramblings did not bore you.
Far from it, Lord Mandeville. I've quite enjoyed your anecdotes, as I'm sure will each and every one of the Raven's readers.
I'm delighted to hear it. We built the Gold Saucer to revitalize commerce and rekindle the spark of joy in people's lives. Laughter and smiles are as much the lifeblood as food and shelter. This place serves to fulfill that all too elusive need. Not only for our patrons, but for our workers who tirelessly keep the Gold Saucer operating smoothly. My greatest hope is for their happiness.
I see. A beacon of joy, guiding people to the smiles they've forgotten. I believe I can use that. Thank you for everything, Lord Mandeville. This interview gave me all I needed for a phenomenal article.
It was entirely my pleasure. May your pen burst forth with inspiration as do the clouds with rain. Or as the Gold Saucer does with MGP.
I am actually running out of voice. Fuck yeah.
Do be sure to speak with Ovelier on your way out. Here's something prepared that I believe will bring a smile to your face.
I said that creepily. You know what, Gamma? I was one step ahead of you.
Like gold itself, the ideals which guide this establishment are immutable. I invite both of you to return whenever you so please.
Alright, O'Leary. However the fuck you pronounce your name, what you got? The pleasure was all mine. It was an honor to hear such first-hand accounts from the Gold Saucer's founder. I see now that this amusement center was designed with much more care for the people it serves. In fact, I'm thinking of entitling my article, The Gold Saucer, Where Hearts of Gold Reign. It's a good title. I hope it will convince more people to come and visit for themselves and perhaps take with them a heart full of mirth. Of course, I haven't forgotten you, adventurer. I shall make sure to credit you in my article front and center.
Before you depart, allow me to present you with a small token of our appreciation. Our event will be underway for some time yet, so we hope you can continue to enjoy the Bye bye, people whose names I can't pronounce. Was nice seeing you. Ugh. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Glad I did this event. Yeah, that's a nice little event. I mean, listen, think about how fucking bomb-ass fire the Rising's gonna be. It's gonna be so cool. Like, we're getting the 10th anniversary Rising event. That's gonna be so good. All right, let's go find Leo. And figure out how we can get Leo through these troubled and traumatic times. Also, my shit dumb fuck neighbors are over there revving their goddamn crap box Mazda Miatas again. As if they weren't fucking turds on wheels that smoke like a goddamn freight train. It's probably why they smoke so much, because they fire them up, don't let them warm up, and start revving the tits off of them, which is a good way to kill your engine. Let's see. Oh, Corian's here. Look at Corian with her stupid gear. Nerd. Yeah, but what could you expect from morons? They do have Mazdas. Buy a real car. Something that doesn't smoke like a 12-pack a day. Surprised you don't have raid today, Corian. Nerd. Where's Leo? Leo's probably still getting his shit set up. I'm here. I'm on. I'm at the quest. All right, dickhead. You have my Discord? Or I need to go to yours? Raid's done for the week? Ah. So the goal here, there's Leo. Raven, you're gonna have to wait until we move on to experts, by the way. So there should now be a Leo in my voice chat.
Yes, there is.
Oh, he's super quiet. Hold on. Quick.
I need to be right back though, because my fucking thing's not working right.
Fuck yeah. What, your PNG?
No, yeah, my PNG. It's a thing where if I get into a locked Discord where
Hold on.
I don't.
FX. Okay.
It,
Now if you refresh, it should work.
Oh, okay.
I added the role for the channel.
Oh, okay. Let me give me 1 second. Let me refresh.
Group's on second to last big mechanic of 11S. Voice.
Give me 1 second.
Yes.
Let me see if I can that fix it. Yeah, I did fix it.
Oh, neato.
Okay.
Being prepared is for communists.
That is a statement.
But-
That is a statement.
This is America.
America.
America. I don't believe in communism.
No communism.
Go back,
here.
Corey, and have fun doing stuff.
Goodbye, wife.
What would you buy you?
Oh, you didn't know I have a wife?
The joke's on you. We've always had life.
That is a hell of an outfit.
What?
This thing Corin just walked up in.
Oh, I see.
It's very shiny. I'm gonna stand over here so just tie her up. Neato. It occurs to me I haven't looked at the Free Company house since Corin redid it.
I lost my free company.
Are you no longer in a Free Company?
Yeah.
That
Mainly
sucks.
because well, I mean, I think we still have the free company, but we lost our house.
Oh, because no one
we haven't
visited.
been- yeah, we haven't been active like ever. So.
That sucks.
No one's on like a free company anymore. They all moved on, so
That sucks.
I'm mainly keeping it for memorial stake more than anything.
Look at my FC house. Well, see, that's why you get your own Free Company. There's very finite
wrong.
amount of people in it. Yes.
You're not wrong.
Classic, you walk in
You're
and
not
there's just 3 fish staring at you.
Oh my god, look at that fat cat.
But Fat Cat is love. Fat Cat is life.
Cat is life.
I didn't know they added the little chalkboard. That's adorable.
I don't know how to get the pet fat cat. I only have regular cat.
Oh, you get it off the market board.
Oh, I don't have that kind of money.
That's okay. I think I have 3 of them with me right now.
You're crazy.
Cam, it's just like, oh yeah, fucking 14 music. Time for doggo dancing. Yeah, dude, you said some really good shit at the end of Endwalker. You'll cry. It'll be great.
Oh no.
Assuming you did the story and you haven't been skipping it.
What the fuck? I want one, says Shao.
Well, listen. I have been known to give out fat cats. How many fat cats do my retainers have right now? One of them has fat cats on them. I don't remember who. Oh yeah, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8, 9, 10. I have 11 fat cats currently in storage.
Okay, I see you, Shao.
At
Shao won't be joining us in game, mainly because
Different
they're kinda
data
stressed
center.
out right now. So.
That's fair. I like the pattern on the thing over here. That's nice. I need to go visit my house so I don't lose it. I have not decorated my house. I've fucking finally got a house again, and then I've proceeded to do nothing with it. As is tradition. I'm annoyed because I wanted the house directly next to the Free Company house, and someone else got it and proceeded to make their yard look like a fucking dumpster.
I just realized that you're very quiet, and I need to turn you up by like.
Yeah, probably.
bit.
I had to turn you way the fuck up. Yes, this is all my house contains is 5 rainbow dance floors.
I like things that I like it that it stays down on initial reaction because sometimes people are really loud. But I don't think that-
Mine's down because my microphone itself is actually turned down a little bit. It's got like it's turned down by like a quarter so I don't overload the microphone when I get yelly or when I get laughy.
I had my sugar mommy decorate it. Shal, are you talking about Tuya? Did Tuya decorate it for you?
Oh, peasant. I haven't gone. Speaking of decoration, I haven't been to my. I have an apartment that I decorated, but the problem is I can't put any more stuff in it at all. I haven't been to it. I don't go to it much anymore since we got the free company house.
Mm-hmm.
But it does have the ceremonial fish. Just the first thing you see, you enter, you see some stuff in a fish standing there.
Oh my god, there's so much art.
I have every piece of wall art in the game in this house.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's all from old classic seasonal events and stuff. They used to do hella posters for housing, for seasonals.
That's wild.
And I have all of them. I even have ones in storage that I couldn't put up. Like
I love Emmett, says Shaw.
they have paw prints for Halloween. They have glowing Halloween paw prints you can put all over the wall.
I'm so happy about that.
And they have a fat cat clock. And it actually
oh my god, full factor clock.
it's actually accurate to Eorzea time, if I remember correctly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so that is the current time in this this server. Which I love.
That's amazing.
That's such an unnecessary detail.
I love it though.
Up, Corn's gone to Machinist. Dude, the Machinist weapon looks so good. I mean, I have the previous tier still,
I'm not
but
gonna lie. They look like a certain character from Attack on Titan that loves potatoes.
I think their character's actually based on a character from Sword Art Online.
No, not Sword Art Online. Attack on Titan.
No, Corian's is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm dumb.
Anyways, let me go to Elpis.
All right.
Nah.
I'll be here.
You have something about a Sword Art Online character, don't you? Or am I thinking of a different person? That's entirely likely. I'm thinking of a different person.
Ew.
I hate Sword Art Online so much.
I hate Sword Art Online too.
I miss good
Terrible.
anime. Anyways, me and my fish are coming for you. I'm pretty sure I know where you are, so let's find out if I'm right.
So, if you like Sword Art Online, but want it like actually good and not,
Oh, Gun Gal
Shit.
Online alternative.
oh, Gun Gal is really good too.
It's I like how it's like it's just two people who have massive fucking IRL social issues, but one's a parasite.
Yeah. If you like SAO, but want it like to be like 10 times better, I recommend what was it? Fuck. My brain can't remember.
There you are.
An anime.
Exactly where you
don't
would
mind
be.
me. Ah! Don't land on me! Ah! No! No! What happened? Of course you'd have the money one. Isn't
No,
that the money
this
one?
that one's solid gold. I don't have that because I'm not that invested in mounts.
Kill him, I mean what? Is this the Final Fantasy version of teabagging?
No, that Corian's
Oh
on.
my God.
That's the money one. Corian, why did you just teleport using the ring? Or you're like me, where you keep forgetting about it. No, this is the Beast Tribe mount. You can just go get it.
Oh, I see.
It's from the Namazu in Stormblood.
Alright,
This
alright,
time.
alright. I'm done with this. I'm done with this.
Let me see your gear, peasant. Come back here. What are you wearing?
Like you shit.
It is
Don't look at
shit.
it.
Why is it shit? Do a map quest.
I'm sorry.
You're wearing a level 80 ring. Are you shitting me?
I'm sorry.
Or do you have poetics?
What's a poetic?
Okay, click on your gill icon. You chuckle fuck. Hey Cobalt, how's it going? We're bullying Leo. We're bullying this fucking short cat person.
No, I don't have anything.
Like, you go to your gill icon, right? You click it, and at the top, under
Oh, I do have poetic. I
under
have
battle.
elegant.
Yeah, do you have 2,000 of them?
Yeah, I do.
All right, dumbass. Here, get in the party.
Get in the party.
He's calling me a dumbass.
We're going somewhere.
Okay.
We're going to Yulmore.
I tried this game for 5 minutes and immediately got pissed with the controls. I bet you're playing Warrior.
What's up, Bo? I think Shal's dying. No.
All right, no, over here. Come with me. Over here.
Where? Oh,
Jumping.
Yeah, I'm going.
Jumping the tall lady.
I'm going tall. Yes, tall lady. Yes, I'm going. I'm
Here,
going.
I can make it easier. Wait, where's the?
Yes.
No, hold on. All right,
Uh,
this guy. Talk to this guy.
okay.
You're a tank, right? So go to Allegan Tombstones of Poetics, DOW2.
The kite shield.
Let me look at your. So you got 86. So what you really need right now is you need 2 rings. So the stuff you'll get out of this is already augmented. It's basically in-game of last expansion. And for right now, accessory-wise, it'll do you fine.
Okay.
You should be fine for gear. Yeah, but if he's bad, then he needs help. By getting gear. It was more so I couldn't move how I used to. Yeah, it's a weird movement.
What am I getting?
So, DOW2. You see that one, right?
I'm there.
Yeah, accessories.
Yeah.
Scroll down, and then there should be like Ring of Fending.
Yeah.
Yeah, buy those.
I won't.
We should get one of those. I think you can get 2
Augmented.
of them.
I think I already have one on.
Was yours? Yours isn't augmented. So get one of the augmented ones, and you can swap out that 505 for it.
Oh, okay. I'll get 2 then. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can get 2, get 2. But I don't know if you can get 2.
I could get 2. It's easy.
Yeah, then do that.
Oh, dude, I forgot how to play this game.
That's fair.
Where's
you're
my
on-
armory? Fucking
See.
C. Where?
And then
Wait.
if C brings up your
Why is it
character
not-
menu,
Yeah.
and then under the words classes and jobs, there's 3 little icons. One of them is a dude with sparkles.
Oh, recommended. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, click on it. And then just hit
Unable to execute command while occupied. Gotta get out that menu. Okay. Cool. All right. They're on. I think. Don't bro me, Shal. I haven't played in like
There.
a year.
Good, you got those on. That's like the only thing you're really not doing great on for gear-wise was those rings.
I feel like you suffer in Savage.
You
What do you mean?
Imagine Leo doing Savage. I'm still bummed that I'm still bummed I didn't get to do Savage this tier. It fucking sucked. I wanted to do it. I'm so bummed.
So many wiped.
You'll be fine, probably.
My significant other is bullying me. Yeah.
That's fine. We're all bullying you.
I'm sorry.
Okay, good. You have gear now. Good job. I'm proud of you.
Okay, thank you.
Just patronize.
It's been quite fun actually.
Fuck.
Hope you like the limit cut. That's the only issue, and bleed because there's still a lot of bleed.
Which Savage is he even talking? There's always limit cut. Always comes back to limit cut.
I don't know which Savage they're talking about. What are you talking? Which Savage are you talking about, Shell? Also, the sweeping underneath me.
Torrance is over here sassing this shit out of you.
No, like limit cut every fight.
Every
The
fight
newest
has limit cut. It's always limit cut. Everything comes back to limit cut.
I don't know what that means. I don't know
It's
anything.
so
of what-
limit cut is a mechanic. It's primarily the main feature of it is 8 markers spawn, numbered 1 through 8, and the boss will do a thing in that order on each of the targets. So, say all party members. Someone will get 1, someone will get 2, someone will get 3, etc. to 8. And the boss will then go through the party one by one and do something, usually a big fucking AoE. And then the party has to organize themselves in such a way to not kill everyone. And often you have to do additional mechanics while that's happening.
Okay. It says, they say that it's the theme for this tier.
It just fucking is. It's the theme for this goddamn expansion. It's been limit cut. The limit cutting. Okay. Lamau, yes. Yeah, see, Corin agrees. And also, pugs struggle with limit cut. I don't know why. It's not that hard. Just numbers. Although there is a mod I saw that replaces the limit cut, because it's done with little pips, and it replaces the pips with just a number, which I would consider using because my dyslexic ass brain really struggles with the pips sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, let's go see if you can kill her now.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work, then we'll figure something else out.
Okay.
Do you have food?
No.
Let's see if I'm carrying food that you can use. Here, I may not be able to use this, but I'm going to give you one anyways.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it, Shell. Don't bring attention to it.
There, take that one piece of food, and then we'll see if you can eat it. I don't know if you can eat it or not. It may be too high level.
Let me check.
Carrot doesn't know how to eat.
It's sunset carrot nibbles, right?
Did I just give you all of my sunset carrot nibbles? Yes, I did.
Here.
Give me most of those back. Give me all but one of those back. Those are expensive.
Okay, no worries. I don't care. You're giving me something, so it don't matter. Bake eggplant. Do I eat both of those?
No.
Okay.
Corin probably just gave you tank food. Thank you.
Carrot? No, it's not anymore. What do you mean, Shell?
It's previous raid tier food.
Oh, previous raid.
From last raid tier. Okay, now. Take that.
Sorry, I got a little carried away there. I composed myself.
Listen, that's only like 500,000 gil, alright? Linked in FC chat. Oh yeah, baked eggplant. Is that the current Corin? Oh, that is current, isn't it? My previous, like, I think I sold off the raid food I'd gotten for this tier because my AT&T kept me from raiding. Okay, so Corin gave you current raid food.
Oh.
I still have 111. Jesus fucking Christ.
Where's my fat cat?
Should sell that.
Where?
Under character, under your little menus, not C, but the little dots at the bottom of your
I'm in my
screen.
minion guide, but I don't see it.
Oh, there's a search function. You can click the little minion search, the spyglass, and then search fat.
Yes. Summon. Look at the baby. Look at the baby.
And if you stand near one with another fat cat, they'll interact with each other.
Really?
Yes.
That's so cute.
Just wait, they'll do it. You just have to decide to.
They're facing the other ways. Maybe they don't like each other. Oh, there they go.
They just face each other and roll.
Eggplant is current. I can give him my old carrot, not gonna lie, but I ain't getting on. No worries, Shal. It's okay.
And if you do /hand over at one of the fat cats, just do /hand over. And then check your chat.
I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy right now.
If you weren't from a different world, I would invite you to the fellowship of the Fat Cat Fan Club High Council.
Fat Cat Club Council?
Yeah, I have a fellowship called the Fat Cat Fan Club High Council. It has... How many members does it have currently? 245 only, so it's a little light.
What DC and what world, said Shal?
How many fat cats? Oh yeah. Are you holding out for a fattest cat multi-seat mount? Yes, 17 answers. No, 3 answers. Or yes, I will buy any cat that is fat. 48 responses from the last poll for the Fat Cat Fan Club High Council.
I will buy any cat that is fat.
We're definitely not on Aether Adamantoise. I'm still trying to save up more money for fat cats because International Cat Day is in August. And last year, I think Corin and I spent 37 million gil on fat cats.
Oh my god.
I bought every fat cat on the fucking data center and gave them out for free. And when I say every, like, we emptied the data center. The only ones that were left were ones where people had them listed for like 3 million gil for a fat cat.
Holy shit. You're fucking nuts. And I love that.
It has taken me most of a year to financially recover from that.
I will never financially recover from this.
I only have 47 million gil now. But the crystal market's going well.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal methany.
47 mil, what the fuck? Yeah.
Only. Corin's got like 100 mil. If assuming she hasn't spent most of it again on something.
Fair.
To be fair, if I empty out my retainers, it's going to be a lot more than 47 mil.
All right, I should probably get on track before my ADHD brain goes like, oh yeah, let's do this and that and
Oh yeah, I'm going to empty my retainer just real quick, and then we'll find out how much gil I actually have.
I'm gonna fucking try and kill this bitch.
I believe in you, probably. Correction, I have 60.8 million gil.
60.8.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had another however many million gil on my
That's a lot of
retainers. That's almost
Yeah, go
enough
do-
for a house.
I'm gonna fucking laugh if you die again. Shao, why are you bullying me?
A little under 23 million at the moment, but I've got 47.5 wrapped up in a house. Oh yeah, because Corin keeps trying to buy larges. Oh, look at him go without his flying. Zoom.
I don't have my flying, okay? I have my fat cat.
Zoom, fat cat, zoom. Oh, I will be here for when you die. Actually, I'm going to pull up your stream and we're going to watch it and judge.
I should probably eat something first.
Like
yeah?
the fucking food we gave you.
I'm not supposed to eat both of them, right? I'm supposed to
Just eat the one that has a higher item level, which is what Corin gave you. Leo Subasa, also known as Weibo Subasa.
Weibo Subasa.
Weibo Subasa. This is spoilers, by the way.
It makes me feel better.
Just as anyone who's watching
At
who's...
least you died doing what you loved. Losing.
Hey Tree, how's it going? You might want to save that because Leo's going to try to fight Vanat. You're new. If you haven't played 14, this is mad spoilers that we're about to show you, just so you know. Just giving you a disclaimer before I pull up the screen capture.
I was not paying attention. I don't remember this fight at all. What am I supposed to be doing?
You have a healing skill, by the way.
Oh, I see.
Supposed to
I
be
do have a
rotting.
skill. Where's my healing skill?
You'd probably be
Is this-
okay if you just keep hitting her.
There we go. That's the move.
You could do it, I believe in you.
Okay. I'll do it.
Just think of this as like mandatory. Oh, he's pally. He's fine. Apparently not.
Oh wait, what am I doing?
Yeah, don't greed that. Remember, no greed. Greed leads to the dark side. The dark side leads to not finishing Endwalker. Just go ahead and stand behind her. Good stuff. So, you're not using your damage up skills.
Oh yeah, that's a problem. I'm sorry. Okay.
Just can't wait for I guarantee you Corin's judging the shit out of you because she's done Savage on Paladin. Meanwhile, I don't know how to play Paladin.
Oh shit.
Just get ready to dodge in. Oh, I suck good Jorb there, eh? You don't like the new Pally? No, apparently no one does. Apparently no one who mains Paladin likes new Pally. But, you know, they still did me dirty on Dark Knight, and you don't hear me complaining about it. As much as I used to. Which was a lot. It's Dark Knight. That's why I'm rating on Dancer
Sorry,
again.
I'm like heavily focusing, so if I'm not paying attention...
No, you do fight. You can do it. I mostly believe in you.
You mostly believe in me? Ow, that hurt.
Well, yeah, don't forget you got your little wall skill, and you got all your cooldowns.
Yeah, the
you can
shield
use.
wall fucking... this thingy.
Just stand in that AoE, you know, that's fine.
Don't judge me, okay?
Motherfucker not using, goddamn tank not using cooldowns. Just don't stop running. Just run away from her and don't stop running.
Don't emotional damage me, tree. I'm gonna run into that, aren't I? Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Tree, were you aware that Leo had not finished the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV? Just hit your fucking hollowed ground for a while. Then you don't have to worry about stuff.
Oh shit. Oh, fuck.
You can do it. You can do it. Go in the wrong direction.
That hurts. That hurts me. That hurts me. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm actually dumb. I'm really dumb.
You should use hollowed ground.
I don't remember what hollowed ground was.
The yellow shield one at the top in the middle.
Oh.
Actually, that's Iron Will.
Isn't
Never
that
mind.
Iron Will?
I was wrong. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I don't play Paladin.
Hollowed ground. This one.
Yeah, it makes you invulnerable for 10 seconds.
I might need that for later when she fucking does her fucking stupid orb thingy that I cannot.
You shouldn't need it, but you know. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Don't forget to use your little swingy faster button or whatever it does.
Ow, that hurt.
Hollowed ground is 0. Yeah.
Ow. Oh.
On bar 1.
I died. I'm dummy. I'm not paying attention. I need to stop talking.
God damn.
Don't.
I did
don't
this as
goddamn.
dancer. I did this as monk. And I used food. Like I'm pretty sure I used food and pots just because I'd be that way. Do it. Turn it on very easy. Just do it. You think your pride could handle it?
No. I really didn't want to do that.
Well, then just leave the instance and come back on normal. And then we can go take you in a dungeon or something. You can try to remember how to play Paladin.
It's okay. I have to do it anyway. Look, like I've been stuck on this for like at least a week.
Your fucking
and
SO
so,
sitting there like, finish the goddamn fight.
Yeah, pretty much.
What do you mean you've been stuck on this for a week?
I've been stuck on this for a week. I played this and fought this for like a week straight, and I was like, nope, I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh, my sweet summer child.
Don't my sweet summer child me!
Oh, my blessed child. Trees just said face desk. Oh my, OMG.Leo. Bless your heart.
Don't spice. You're getting child to say it too.
Don't bless his heart. That's because you don't know what that means, Tree.
Anybody from the South will understand, but if you're not from the South, it's gonna sound condescending.
Bless his fingers so they work. Fuck. Your bar, I'm like, real talk, your bar is a disaster zone and you need to reorganize it.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. I know. It's supposed to be condescending. I'm sorry. I'm just dumb right now.
It's
okay?
actually not. It's not supposed to be condescending. Saying bless your heart it's not an insult. It's a mixture of disappointment and pity. I'm not from the South and I know about bless your heart. Everyone knows about bless your heart. I'm trying not to look at his bar because I don't want an aneurysm. I mean, we could look at my bar. We could look at my bar instead. Here, I'll shrink it, and then we can look at my bar instead. We can pretend that it's his.
And pretend that mine doesn't exist.
There you go. We'll just pretend that that's his. Although I've been told my bar makes people upset, which I've got 99th percentile parses, so they can suck it. We're going to pump you up. We're going to unfuck your bars.
Leo in the middle opens after the first AoE. Why are you waiting? AO, why I want to look at my parses? What do you mean, Shal?
Parses is a, if you don't know what a parse is, because I'm sure there's some people here who don't. Parsing is basically a record of how much damage you did in a fight.
Oh.
So 99th percentile means you're in like the top like fucking 10 or 15 people. I was salty. There was a fight I was gonna get the #1 slot on, and then someone moved an AoE on top of me and killed me, and I was upset. So I only got like top 10 instead. That was like 4 years ago, and I have not stopped complaining about it.
I was going the distance. I was going for speed.
Oh god, you actually linked your logs. I'm gonna look at them. I want to know. That's like mine, though. Mine are terrible for this expansion because I haven't been able to get gear. So for that little circle around, Leo, you just want to go to the one that spawns, like, last, and then just walk into the one that spawned first.
No, not this one. This is the one I always die on.
You'll be fine. Just whack them. You got this. Just don't stop whacking. And also hit 0 on your keyboard.
0? Well, this
and then just sprint at him.
Only 10 seconds of it.
Yeah, but then you can just ignore the AoEs and walk through them for 10 seconds. This is funny.
This one kills me.
Keep going, you'll be fine. Less screaming, more hitting. You're a tank. Just eat some AoEs. Oof. Those 2 damage downs. Yeah, that sucks. I don't know. I've never gotten hit by them. I didn't know what they did. Yeah, just go ahead and
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, just go ahead and start popping all of your cooldowns. But like when probably when the bar gets close to full.
I don't have enough DPS for this shit.
Yeah, it'd be that way sometimes. Watching Leo really hurts as a pally main. I bet it does.
I'm gonna die.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna make it. This
Maybe.
is gonna hurt.
Probably. I mean, it wasn't 100%. Just limit break, you'll be fine. Nah, he's probably fine. Because it wasn't 100%. Yeah.
I had 3,000 HP.
Yeah. I didn't know those did damage down, so I don't think I ever touched one. You did it. Good job. Oh my fucking god, he cleared it. Bless, holy shit. Yeah, that's a good job right there, Leo. I hear the sounds of him. Ah, that, yeah. You did it. Now you can continue on in the story, and soon you'll be at the part where you cry for 2 hours straight.
No.
Which is the best part of the story. But before that, you have to do other parts where you don't cry for multiple hours.
Hashtag make Leo cry.
You say like that's going to take effort. Like 14, just be that way. Anyone that tells me they didn't cry at the ending of Endwalker, I just assume either hasn't played it or is an asshole. Make him redo that fight. Shut the fuck up. He gets to ride on the doggo now. The ugly doggo.
Is it ugly?
It's kind of ugly.
It's kind of. It has like some charm to it. I like the braiding. It's got a little charm to it. It's not.
What if I told you the
best
braiding
looking
is like,
doggo.
it's let me do it for you, doggo.
Let me do it for you.
God. I like how you immediately selected your fat cat. You're like, yeah, cat.
Sorry. Sorry.
Just so happy.
I just saw the cat and I need to touch it.
I mean, listen, is what's his face coming over for a fat cat too?
Shell?
I just give out fat cats for free. Like there's no
Do
like
you want a fat cat?
there's no like qualification. I carry fat cats to give them to randoms.
Yes. Shell wants a fat cat. For me? I'm thinking Shell wants you to give me the fat cat.
Well,
so I
see,
can
Leo
give it
still owes me a hug for his fat cat.
That's true, actually. You get more than a hug though.
We do like I do fat cat hide and seek.
Shooter, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate ya.
What is that absolute cancer alert that's happening at the top of your screen? That was so funny.
It's called it's called Spooky Month.
Mm-hmm.
It's a specific animation from a specific it's a gift from an animation that exists on. Oh my god. Yep. Yeah. It's a gift from an animation from a specific game that I play a lot of, which is called Friday Night Funkin'. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Okay. Well, there's a specific character or two characters that do that dance, and whenever they go and into someone's house, they yell Spooky Month, and then they do that dance.
I love Spooky Month. My favorite month.
There you go.
I normally do stuff for Spooky Month.
It's a Spooky Month. Everybody drops exactly anything that they're doing. It doesn't matter if they're doing something dangerous or not. It doesn't matter if they're working on a patient and have their hands inside their guts.
You know, that sounds incredibly irresponsible.
Yeah, and then they'll start doing that dance. Yep.
Look at you and your dumb dog.
Mm-hmm.
You did it. You can now progress the story. You should play Reaper.
Look at their pobs. Play Reaper. I haven't touched Reaper yet.
Because Reaper's easy as shit.
Okay. I may or may not have alcohol, so I go sleep. Okay, shooter.
But have you considered Dancer? It lights up the buttons you need to press for you.
That's what Shell plays.
Poor dancers. It's so hard to do Savage on Dancer because no one wants them in their fucking party, even though they're a perfectly good class. You can have multiple dancers. It's a free country. Who this person? Why are you here? Anyways, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Skullcat likes Spooky Month? Who knew? You know what? You've got a good point there. Corin shouted, hey, what? You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. God damn it.
Shell said, I thought Bard was the shitty one.
Bard is the shitty one, but People just don't want dancers in like statics right now. And I've heard of some dancers I've talked to who've been kicked out of pugs. Because dancers got like arguably the lowest DPS in terms of their personal. But people don't understand that they make up for that by bringing a bunch of additional DPS to the party.
You what?
Yeah, personal DPS sucks, yes. Well, that's why I play monks. You can try really, really, really hard and then have a Reaper sneeze on their keyboard and do something comparable. And you can have a fucking, you can have a samurai lobotomize himself and just spit all over the keyboard and then do better DPS than you.
I thought dancers did good ranged physical.
No, no, it's the lowest. They are, I think, the lowest DPS in the game. But they, the DPS that the party gets from their buffs is so significant that it entirely makes up for it, and you end up with like a better DPS overall, if I remember correctly. But people are stupid and they don't know how to interpret data correctly. It might be Bard at the moment, but I don't think it is. Poor Bard. Bard isn't such a bad place. It's just such a fucking terrible class to play at the moment. Like Monk. Just don't play Monk. Monk is awful.
Okay.
Unless you really like Monk, in which case you should play Monk. Last time I checked, and this was the last raid tier, I think we were like 8 weeks into the raid tier, and I was curious how many people were parsing on Monk, and it was like 7,000 people globally were putting up parses on Monk.
Oh no.
Fuck all people, play Monk. I don't know why. Like, Monk is great. I love it. It's so much fun. I think it's because it's a pain in the ass to play. It's not that bad anymore though, but like it's a bit more effort than some of the other classes. But just a bit. It's not like a lot more. Look at you with your story over there. So how long have you been stuck at that fight?
I don't want to talk about it.
Was it last year?
Yeah. Further than that.
Was it, hear me out on this, week 2 of the expansion?
I don't remember. It was no, it was last year, Leo. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Once you get done with that cutscene, you should go do the seasonal.
You only got there last time we played SMH. Yeah.
Well, see, all you needed, Shalu, was another streamer to bully him. And then it was one too many. Apparently.
His voice still fucking annoys me. I hate this man.
That's
I don't
okay.
care that
That's
he's a
okay.
different person.
You're allowed to hate people. This is America.
I will never forget what he did.
What did he do?
Shove me into a body, watch to possibly have my friends die. No.
Yeah. Rude, crude, and socially unacceptable. That part of the story is so like... I was talking to someone about it, and I've had people like, I hate that story beat. I wish it wasn't in there. I'm like, it's like, you're supposed to hate that. Like, you're supposed to hate it. You're supposed to hate that.
Every fiber of my being hated that man so much, which is why I love that scene so much.
Oh yeah, no, the story's so fucking good.
I want to murder him. I want to murder him and rend him to pieces.
Wait till you find out that he's actually an emo the whole time. As if it wasn't already obvious. Imagine waking up and being unironically emo. Be punk ass like me instead. It's much more culturally significant. I cannot clear your friend request from my screen, and it is vaguely annoying.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh no, it's just 14 doing some 14 shit. Why is this other random person I know in Elpis too? What are they doing here? Which reminds me, I need to check if there is a hunt train happening. Ah, nah, bullet train just ended. Damn. Actually, it ended like an hour ago. Never mind. Could go murder normal stuff then. Like children. Wives. So, have you been doing the dungeons with the NPCs, or have you been doing it with people?
I've been doing it with people.
Ah, gross.
I don't mind. I'm very extroverted in that sense. I like dealing with people.
Oh, no. You're missing some good story beats.
Oh fuck! Really?
Yes! There's a thing in the previous expansion where the first dungeon, if you do it with, Alice, one of the Sin Eaters, who is one of the people she's taking care of, is one of the people you kill in it. And Alice gets really emotional during the dungeon.
What? Oh my god! Why didn't I play it with the NPC? What? I feel defeated. And yes, honestly, this next dungeon, I highly suggest doing the next dungeon with NPCs. Very highly extreme. Okay.
I recommend doing every goddamn dungeon with NPCs. Because you'll be doing them again at some point later on with fucking people anyways.
Necropanda's throwing shit at me because Necropanda also plays
you missed, Gamma.
plays Final Fantasy 14.
But specifically this one, Tiny? Oh, no, like Shallow's... I know what you're talking about.
Alright, I'm supposed
I
to
will
go...
say, though, that there is going to be a point at the story. At the next trial you run into, you should not stream.
Okay.
Just trust me on that.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's just trust me on that. There is the third trial in this expansion. People won't talk about it in public.
Oh, okay.
Because it is that significant to story that it's like it's just it's so spoiler.
Okay. Noted. Just I guess
like it's more spoiler than the end of the fucking game is.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm doing a thing. Where did you want me to go?
Me? I don't give a shit.
No, you said...
Oh, the seasonal event's in Ul'dah.
Ul'dah, okay.
Yeah, you do seasonal event. I mean, me and my hippo are looking for things to kill. Although I did just murder my hunt mark, so I don't actually need to be here anymore.
Ul'dah.
Thanolin.
It's been forever, dude. Like...
Motherfucker over here teleporting out of his map. Alright, now this is going to be very complicated, but you're going to have to follow my instructions closely. Walk up the stairs and there's an NPC.
What?
It's very complicated. The one with the quest.
This one?
Yeah. Alright, good job. You did it. Proud of you.
Uh-huh.
Now go talk to the man who doesn't wear pants.
Now go talk to the man who doesn't wear pants.
Yeah, Godberg.
You know, I've actually never spent any time in the Golden Saucer.
Really?
Like...
Oh, wait, that means you probably haven't interacted with Godberg, which means you'll get dialogue because this will be different than I did because this will be your first interaction.
Maybe.
Because the dialogue I get, because his character and my character know each other. Because they've interacted a
Well,
lot.
I've been to Gold Saucer. I haven't spent any time there.
I know, but have you done Hildebrand?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, then that answers the question.
Look at all those blue quests.
Oh, poor baby.
Shut up! Shut up! Stop.
You did all the non-blue quests.
Okay, so once upon a time. No, don't cute little baby, don't poor baby, don't cute little baby me, okay?
Aw.
So once upon a time, I was really into this game, and I did everything for this game. And then at some point, I stopped caring, and I was like, I need to catch up to all my friends. And then I caught up to all my friends, and then they all stopped playing.
Yeah, that's how MMOs tend to go.
And I was like,
But look at this motherfucker's UI, like.
So
Jesus.
I speedran the game. I speedran the game to get to where they were, meaning I was skipping a bunch of stuff that I would have normally done, right?
Do you want a quick
And
pro
then-
tip on how to make your UI less cluttered?
Yes.
You can scale down UI elements, and also you can drag them all, like the ones at the top of the screen, you can just drag all the way into the corners of the screen. If you go to
Where?
escape, should be fucking HUD layout, and then just like click on the UI element you want to move.
I don't know what I want to move. I don't even know how to make this look good.
Just like click on your mini map. And then you can like, so the stuff above it, click on that.
Stuff above
Like the
it.
time above it. Yeah, just shove that up into the corner as far as it'll go.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah.
And then you just follow it with the mini map. You just kind of move stuff out of the center, away from the center of the screen.
Yeah, that's actually really nice. Yeah,
And
fuck that.
It under you see how it says current UI element in the middle of the screen?
Yeah.
Click the little gear icon. And then you have element size. And you can do that for all of them. So like my mini map is actually, I think, as small as it goes, because I don't really look at that much. I just look at for gathering.
Okay. Well, as much as I would like to do that, we'll do that later.
Yeah, no, that's just a tip for later.
Okay. Baby map.
And see now, like,
Not gonna lie, mine looks pretty similar to Leo's. Oh no, Shal.
Shal, you should come look at mine. You should come see the bougie shit I've done. Just saying. It's almost like I have, how many hours do I have in this game? 339 days, 0 hours, and 28 minutes. On this character.
More cause I'm lazy, but I moved all my HP stuff down. I see.
I did the same.
Plays a shit ton of this game, so. Hold on, let me find a screenshot. Oh no.
I have it set up so like I have macros, so I click it and it brings up a hotbar that has all my gathering crafting jobs on it, and another one that brings up all the war jobs, and another one that brings up all of my macros for crafting, and another one that brings up my special abilities I need for raids. Although this is now, I'm not saying that this is a thing that I have seen or used, but word on the street is that there is a plugin for 14, so you can use your Stream Deck with it. And I'll tell you what, I wouldn't know, but it does just work. Like, real good. Like, you just tell it, because it has any
Stares
action.
at my Stream Deck.
Any action in game you can put on your Stream Deck.
I couldn't figure out how to do it. Stares at my Stream Deck.
Oh, well, you definitely don't want to install the download launcher. and then get the plugin for it. That would be a violation of terms of service. So don't do that.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Listen to Tiny.
Mm-hmm. And don't like put in a FPS counter or a FPS locker so that way it doesn't run wild and tank your stream performance. And also don't abuse the fact that when you turn the FPS down lower using the in-game tools, it makes the jiggle physics more pronounced. And also you jump farther.
Tiny, you in Leo server? I don't believe Tiny is.
I'm in your Discord server.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did. You posted my memes, and I cried about it for days.
What, the barbecue one?
Yeah.
It's so accurate though. I mean, I've made crockpot barbecue before, but like, it's crockpot barbecue. It ain't barbecue.
Crockpot barbecue, vegan crockpot barbecue with jackfruit. Oh my god.
Don't lie, that video is fucking hilarious.
I'm not gonna shit on crockpot barbecue because they can do whatever they want in terms of their cooking, how they cook it or want to cook it. But as soon as you put jackfruit,
that's
in
fucked up.
Replacement for the meat,
like,
that's fucked up.
Vegan barbecue is a sin. That's not allowed. I love the thing. He's like, no, you leave that here. I'm gonna bury that in the backyard.
Oh my god, he's tiny.
Yeah. Raven, Deckhead, let's do roulettes. Since there's no hunt train running right now. The Adamant Choice already run its train. It did earlier. Okay.
Security and personal interview.
Tiny Godboard. Yeah. Okay. Yay, it's time. I'd be embarrassed to go vegetarian, like a serial killer who's decided to be a better person this week. I've never thought of it that way, but that's actually a funny way of thinking about it. It's like, I've decided I don't want to murder people anymore. But Leo, just you wait. Once you finish the story, you get to help make a cafe.
Amazing.
Yeah, and you also get your own private island. And you get to cry. I asked them, I was another streamer's chat the other day. And they were playing through the 14 story and I'm like, are you winning? And they're like, I keep crying. And I'm like, see, for 14 that counts as winning.
I sent you a DM because Shal told me to send it to you so that you can look at their UI.
I will look at it. This is a live stream. This isn't a screenshot. Oh,
No,
that's similar to how mine works, actually. With some slight differences.
I cried so hard during the Venat cutscene, so hard.
Bruh. Right?
I have no idea what you're talking
also
about.
Hush. Also hush, Shalu. Hush. You hush. You hush, Shalu.
I'm currently blotting out that information outside my head right now, mainly because I'm so focused.
You'll get to witness it. All right. The rest of us will just have to know.
Okay.
That entire sequence is for us to know and people who haven't played the game yet to find out.
Search for the wind-up godbirds.
I do like that I managed, not to shit on Shalu, but I managed to click at the exact timestamp where one of their avatar's eyes just went lazy. It just fucking went warm. E12 asked, damn, I want to do... I'm so fucked off that AT&T just had to fuck everything up and keep me from doing Savage this tier.
Oh, I see.
That's a bummer. I tried, man. I tried to do Savage this tier, but I was running at like a fucking 3 to 5 second like delay. And after a while, I was like, it's just, I can't do this to other people. Like, you know, there's 7 other people in here who are relying on me to not be a fuck up. And if my internet keeps me from doing a good job, then that's just not fair to them.
Oh no, he's doing Final Fantasy. Help.
Like, Shallow, you have to understand how much I like Savage. I cleared the first 3 fights of last tier week 1. I never cleared fight 4 because fucking pugs just cannot get their shit together to clear fucking phase 1 of the boss. Like, holy shit. I cleared the door boss and then spent 3 weeks not getting into fight 2 because fucking pugs. I think we got to fight 2. Yeah, the raid tier before I had to just bail on because the fucking fucking pugs. I mean, not the fucking static I was in was just kind of full of shitters. One guy pre-cleared the raid. Like, we came in one day and we entered the instance and it's just like, rewards have been reduced because one of the people in the group had went and cleared the fight before our weekly raid time. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? That ain't okay. And I was pissed. And I kind of made a stink. No, like, I made a stink because that's incredibly rude. And like, I was like, this is bullshit. And I just they were like, so I just muted myself and just kind of limp-wristed the whole goddamn raid that night. And then they told me I had to leave. And I'm like, I like that I'm the one that has to leave, not the guy who disrespected the entire fucking static, but you know, whatever. So fucking, right? Yeah, no, last tier I cleared the first 3 fights with pugs week 1. Like, I think I cleared, was it 8? Hold on. I know they were, I cleared 7S Monday, week 1. That fucking guy. Yeah, you know who the fuck it was, Raven. Let me invite Raven. Actually do expert now.
Why can I not find this fucking wind-up godbird?
Invite to party. Do you know if you hit scroll lock? If you hit scroll lock, it hides the HUD.
Oh. Oh. That makes things a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. Wait, no, that's somebody's. Is that somebody's?
That's somebody's. I don't know when we cleared last tier stuff. We're not hardcore. Thing is, I'm not. I played on a casual raid schedule. I just go hardcore for like the first week because I really like raiding. All right, let's do expert roulette. Raven, what are you going on? Here, I'm gonna drag Raven in here, and then you're gonna be cursed with his presence for a moment. Raven, what are you going on?
There we go. Now that you've got me on a thing, probably Reaper.
Okay. And now I send him back out of it. Haha, get fucked, loser. Loser.
I might be dumb. I don't know where this is. Maybe it go up? Possibly.
Did you accept the quest stage?
Oh, I just hopped through it. Oh, you have to actually have... Oh, okay, you actually have to hop it.
It's not up there if you want a hint.
It's not?
It's on the ground floor that you're in. Oh, I forgot to make sure my portrait was updated. Oh, I'm gonna go in and look like a scrub. Please tell me my portrait was updated. It wasn't. I look like a peasant. No.
Peasant.
Just ban him. I'm joking. I'm fucking blind. But I am blind.
He'll be fine, probably. It's the same thing I always tell my D&D players. They have told me that it does not instill confidence, though.
Wow, Tiny, you play D&D?
Nope.
That amazing.
Never.
Nope, never.
That
Wow.
shit is for nerds.
And I am not a nerd. Haha.
Yep, I would never dungeons and might possibly a dragon. I made that joke the other day, and someone was like, oh yeah, but is there going to be a dungeon? And I'm like, no. The thing is I see it, You're blind, and it's fucking hysterical.
Am I blind?
So angle your camera to a lower degree. Lower your camera. Lower your... Look up a bit. Now walk around, although maybe not shoved up your character's ass. Every time you whip your camera past it.
Oh.
You did it. I'm so proud of you.
Why did I have my HUD off? Because I was running into all these other godbirds that some other people had. And I was like, I can't see.
You can also, in options, just another options tip, you can set it so that people's names only appear abbreviated or that they don't appear at all. So you can have it just be like their initials.
How do?
Oh god, it's in like somewhere in character configuration, I think. It's one of those. It's in there deep. There's so many UI options. I couldn't tell you where most of them are. Why this fish got weird ass teeth. I hate it. You ever seen the picture of that fish that just has human teeth? I hate that it exists, and I want it to stop. You know if you push home button, you'll go into first person?
That sounds cursed.
It is. Don't recommend it.
Alright. I found the mimics. Here, have them.
Oh, good job.
I'm good, Jordan. Yeah.
Ah, you did it.
Yeah. This is not something I have expertise in, this game.
Yeah, but that comes with time.
Seasonal event complete.
You did it. Now you get your god bird minion.
Yay. Where is it? No.
I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't work here.
Not my inventory. Fuck.
Oh, you need to talk to him again.
Oh.
You gotta do the rest of it.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah. Now you get to interview him. Oh, I would a dragon. What do you mean you would a dragon? You haven't just said I would a dragon. But dragon these nuts?
Oh my fucking god.
I should pay attention because I am making a fucking meal of this dungeon right now.
It's
And
that
I'm
one
not-
thingy that looks kind of dumb. He has his mouth wide open.
You said you would never dungeon and or a dragon? Oh, no, no. I would only do one. I wouldn't do both. You'd be surprised how often you play Dungeons and Dragons and don't encounter either of those things. Like most of the time. Ah, yes, thank you for the headpads. What would it be like being one of those people that has like phantom touch
I just realized.
and then
that
getting
this
phantom
guy
touch
is
headpads?
wearing booty shorts.
Godbert?
Yeah.
He only wears booty shorts. Like he either wears underwear or booty shorts. That's it.
You remind me of the KFC man.
Did you fuck the KFC man?
No.
Would you fuck the KFC man from that Colonel Sanders dating game?
No.
Are you aware that that exists?
Yes.
My favorite fact about Colonel Sanders is that he fucking hated KFC.
Oh.
And KFC sued him to get him to stop going around telling everyone that KFC was trash, and they lost.
Because it was his?
No, but he didn't own the restaurant. But they're like, the face of our restaurant is going around and telling everyone that our food is shit. And they were like, yeah, he can do that. You didn't have a contract saying he couldn't, so he can just do that. Apparently sometimes he would go to like random like KFC restaurants, and he would go in with just like a box of spices and be like, I'm now going to teach you how to make KFC chicken properly. Because he just had that much free time and fucking hated the chicken they were making.
I love that.
I love that so much.
This man is a legend.
You know that KFC is, you probably do know this, but KFC is a traditional Chinese, I almost said Chinese, traditional Japanese Christmas dinner.
Yes, I actually do know that.
I love that. That's so fucking dumb.
They did a very good advertising campaign in Japan to make it a tradition.
Apparently, like, KFC's actually good in Japan, though. Sure shit isn't here. Dude, KFC's so mediocre that, like, I don't even know, like, the nearest KFC I know of is 10 miles away.
I don't know if it's good in Japan. I wouldn't say that. I have not had KFC in Japan, so
I've
I wouldn't
heard
exactly
that,
know.
but yeah.
I'd only say that because I would only say that it's good in Japan because they don't know what Southern chicken is like.
That's true. They don't know that KFC is selling an abomination.
Yeah.
They don't even brine their chicken.
They only know KFC as good American chicken over there. And so therefore what they're having is subpar, but it's something they've never had before, so therefore it's good, right?
In my mind, I just was remembering how people are like, I had Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich and it wasn't that good. I'm like, that's because you got the chicken sandwich, dumbass. You got to get them nuggies. Them nuggies are where it's at.
Okay. If Shal says it's not bad, I'll take their word for it because they've been like everywhere.
I like that one song from Johnny Cash.
Is that a bear with ice on its back?
Yeah.
I'm not exactly seeing what's happening. I'm just kind of like glancing over.
It's just the current dungeon. It's an okay dungeon. It's not the best. Fortunately, like a lot of dungeons, it has the good graces of at least being short. More dungeons should be that way.
Kind of want to skip through those. Does any of this golden saucer stuff actually matter?
Only if you want lore on the gold saucer.
I don't care too much, honestly. Mainly because I don't really hang out in the game.
I feel like you need to ask Shal instead of me.
Shal, is it okay if I skip through this?
It's extremely short, though.
I know, but I'd rather get back to main story stuff.
Because I'm not the one that's going to be judging you.
That's true. Well, actually, you judged me earlier. What are you talking about?
Listen, it's not my goddamn fault you hadn't caught up on the story.
Shut up.
Thought our DPS is trash, and I'm definitely part of the problem. Haven't tanked in a while.
Isn't everyone in your chat part of the problem?
Yeah, they're all part of the problem.
We.
Zip lines.
Magical ones.
What was it like not being able to reach the zip lines at Ferality?
I was able to reach the zip lines just barely, but I know that some other people had problems, and I thought that was funny.
That is fucking hilarious. I bounced off the zip lines because my character was too tall. Which
Oh
was
wait,
great.
wasn't your character too small to reach the zip line?
That's
Because
adorable if
you
that's the
had a
case.
Really, really short. Yeah, you're really, really short.
Hey yo, the mahjong tables. Yeah, yeah. You don't sit down and play some mahjong. I actually know someone who like plays a shitload of mahjong, and I was like, "Have you done it in 14?" They're like, "Fuck no, I play mahjong on real mahjong websites."
So what I've been taught, and I'm not very good at mahjong, and I played a little bit. Is mahjong is just like really complicated Go Fish.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because you're trying to get pairs of stuff. And that's basically it. And so what you're doing is you're looking at all the other players and what they have and what they don't have. And then you're trying to make an insinuation on whether or not to get rid of something.
Huh.
And that's the whole game. Is you're trying to get pairs, 3 pair, 4 pair on stuff like that.
I couldn't remember all the tiles. It's too many of them.
That's the beauty of mahjong, or at least what I've been told. The beauty of mahjong is that you don't actually need to know what they mean or anything. You just need to look at the pictures and like, do I have that picture? I have 2 of that picture. Do they have 3 of that? Do they have 2 of that picture? You know, like.
I'll have to ask the other person I know who actually plays mahjong if that's true. By play mahjong, I mean like they have a mahjong table at their house.
I see.
I think like they actually have one of the like electronic mahjong tables.
Damn.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
It's like as if go. I guess it's kind of like poker too, like because you want pairs, 2 pair, 3 pair with poker.
Yeah. Squid.
Angie skid.
I heard mahjong again. Shal immediately perks up to mahjong. I love mahjong.
Oh my god.
Isn't mahjong kind of like Go Fish / poker?
Then you and Sufi should meet. Sophia fucking loves mahjong. This other person I know.
I have a mahjong set IRL. Well, then there you go. Because you're trying to get pairs. You're trying to get 2 pair, 3 pair, 4 pair.
I always heard it was more like poker.
More like poker. Okay. But poker, I say yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But it's poker with your cards being able to be seen by everyone, I think. Right? No? I'm dumb. I haven't played mahjong in a long time. Sorry.
I just don't know how to play mahjong, so I don't really worry about it.
I was forced to learn how to play mahjong because I was playing Yakuza, and there's a couple of mahjong scenes, and I didn't want to.
Yeah. I had to give up on those. I was like, I just can't figure out how the fuck this game works.
There's special hands that give you more points. I see. Like kind of like blackjack in that sense, right?
Oh, bless.
Anyways, back to the main story.
Oh, I don't like blackjack. Oh man, no.
Play Final Fantasy, and a very nice choice of Frost God.
I'm just waiting for Hroth Girls. But they're coming
Hroth
next
Girls?
expansion.
Roscoe, baby.
Mm.
I
To quote one of my viewers, need muscle, mommy, meow meow ladies.
need muscle, mommy, meow meow.
Yes.
If I cover multiple Yaku's winning hand conditions, you can get more points for instance.
Well, I'm sure those words mean something.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck those mean.
I don't know what any of that means. I just know that that if you have the same pictures, multiple of the same pictures, and if people are getting rid of things that are like was it getting rid of stuff you want?
Mm-hmm.
You should get rid of them too.
Yeah, those are words I understood.
I'll teach you how to play mahjong. Okay, shall. I know I'm a disgrace to my own people.
I just thought of a really stupid joke.
I'm half Chinese, so I'm a disgrace to my own people for not knowing how to play mahjong.
I almost made an even stupider joke.
Oh no.
I can just picture it now.
Actually, no, there's an unrelated thing. I was in someone else's stream yesterday, and they made some point that I was annoyed at because it was entirely irrelevant to the point I was making. And my knee-jerk response was, well, I don't know what the fuck that has to do with the price of eggs in China, but whatever. And they were like, what?
I was about to say, if it's a racist joke, I give you the Chinese pass.
I don't even think that's a racist joke. It's just an expression I've heard before where it's like, I don't know what this has to do with nothing related to everything going on.
Yeah.
I think it's a Southernism. I've only ever heard that used in the South.
Probably.
I sometimes realize that I'm Asian. I tell people, hey, you get the Asian pass. Make the joke because I want to hear it.
I thought Asians only passed their classes.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow. My Asian friends call me an egg because I'm a white person on the I was the only white person in our main group. Oh, I see. It's because you're white on the outside and yellow on the inside.
Fuck, dude. Actually, fun fact about this is one of those fun facts that I think is mildly amusing and everyone else thinks is mildly horrifying, but it's just kind of be that way. The Metro Atlanta Rapid Transit Authority, or MARTA, has 4 lines, and one of them was originally called the Yellow Line because it runs out towards an area called Norcross.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to rename it to the Gold Line because at one point someone finally went, is that called the Yellow Line because it goes out to where all the Koreans live?
Oh no.
To which the answer was yes. So they renamed it to the Gold Line. That's a true fucking story.
I'm fucking Korean, and I think that's fucking hilarious. That's great.
Yeah. The thing is about, like, there's a huge Korean population in Georgia. It's the 3rd most spoken language in Georgia.
Really?
Yeah.
Time to go to Georgia then.
Bro, going to H Mart, shit's fire.
I love H Mart, but I mainly go to when I go to Korean market. I usually go to Arirang. Arirang was our original Korean market here before H Mart started popping up everywhere. And
H Mart is
now-
more like general Asia, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, H Mart it's focused mainly on Korean stuff.
All right, pissed off Raven. I gotta go do an 8-man. I gotta do my 8-man weekly.
Which one?
12.
Oh, okay, because I've got 9 unlocked.
Yeah, no, I gotta go to 12.
What on monk? Both of those markets are really in really close proximity to each other here, so they compete a lot, like a lot here.
It's kind of
H Mart has. Yeah, go ahead.
Let's say it's kind of weird. Like around Atlanta, it's really easy to find Asian markets, and which are great, by the way, because they're significantly cheaper than a grocery store.
Yeah, they're so much cheaper.
They're so much cheaper. Like, fucking. I think the last time I bought soy sauce, I went one and I just bought a gallon of soy sauce.
Oh yeah, yeah. I always
And
do that.
just-
You buy things
And
in
you just
bulk
and you
once
just
they're
keep
really
it for
good
like 3 years.
Yeah, because they're already put underground and they're supposed to be fermented either way, so
Mhm.
it doesn't really matter. They actually taste better, longer.
Yeah.
The longer you keep them.
But one thing that is, it's weird. It's super hard to find good Asian food in large parts of Atlanta for some fucking reason. Unless it's Korean. Korean's extremely easy to find. That shit's everywhere. Korean and Thai are all over the fucking place. If you want like good Chinese, there's not a lot. If you want good Japanese, you can actually just go fuck yourself. There's just not good Japanese in Atlanta.
I feel very bad. I get
No,
there's
you
a
have to,
lot
I
of-
was spoiled growing up for that. Because where I grew up, there was a rice bowl place owned by an old Japanese couple. And they still own it. They're still old as shit. Like, they were old as shit when I lived down there. That was 10 years ago. So they're just ancient. And it is literally, it's a straight up like, you go in, you get your chicken on rice in a bowl. Here you go. And that shit's amazing. It's so good. Well, like around Atlanta and shit, and there's like, you go into Atlanta and it's just like, oh yeah, what vegetables do you want on? And I'm like, excuse me, I wanted chicken and rice in a bowl. They're like, yeah, but it comes with 7 different vegetables. And I'm like, why though?
Why though? Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's supposed to be
It's
a
a
rice
don.
bowl. Like, the fuck you
Yeah,
doing?
Yeah, it's a don.
Mhm.
That's what it's called. It's a don. And it's generally a don has some sort of meat. Doesn't matter what it is. It's some sort of meat, and then rice. That's it.
Yeah.
They'll have like seasonings on it, maybe a little sauce, but that's it. It's really
Mhm.
just meat and rice.
And the sauce on the rice entirely just comes from the fucking meat.
Yeah, exactly, right?
No, I'm like, how did I move from a town of like 10,000 people to a fucking major metro area and I cannot get a goddamn rice bowl?
Oh my god, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. What's
Bullshit.
happening? And inside after.
Oh, look at Asian market from area closed down. That sucks. Like, if you want good pho, there's shitloads of that. And before someone says it's pronounced pho, it's pronounced both. I checked. Depends on what region it's from. Like, everything but Japanese. Like, there's a few good Chinese, but just ain't good Japanese food.
So, I was going to correct you, but you're correct.
Mm-hmm. It is a regional pronunciation for pho or pho.
It's actually what people don't realize is that it's actually a lot of Vietnamese is spoken with inflection, and so things sound different. Instead of like faux, like we're saying it like in a sentence with a period, right?
Yeah.
They say things with the question mark without it being a question a lot, and so it's pho like with a question, like it with it question mark. And I don't know why that is. I don't know very much about the Vietnamese language. However, I lived with Vietnamese people all my life because I lived in Saigon in my area. And so there's, I've had countless Vietnamese people
Raven has a migraine. Goodbye, Raven.
berate me on my pronunciation of certain Vietnamese words.
I hate it when Americans berate me on pronouncing things like, fuck you, I'm from the South. Y'all don't even have a fucking plural form of you. And we do. Who's winning English now, chuckle fucks?
I know, right?
I remember having an English professor one time who was like, yeah, one of the nice things about being in the South is they use the word y'all, which is the only acceptable plural form of you.
Did I tell you that Shao has a husbando?
Is it Grahatia or is it Emmett Selk?
It's Emmett.
That's fair. Imagine not being into Emmett Selk or Graha. Like, you have to like one of them. They're both great. Listen, at least it's not the people that like Xenos. Those people are weird.
Yeah, I would agree with that one. I can understand Emmett and I can understand Graha, but I don't like any of the three. Maybe just because I'm not into guys, but I can appreciate that they're handsome.
I'm not into guys.
Not Xenos, not Xenos. Thank you for understanding.
I hate Xenos. I hate. Let me be specific. I hate Stormblood. Fuck Stormblood. Fuck Lise.
Ain't that the truth on it? No one's winning English. We're all butchering it. True. Do you know how many times the English language has changed its pronunciation of certain things?
Yes.
Because it came from it came from like British English, right? And then like the American English came from the British English, and then was adapted multiple times over different areas. Like there's no right pronunciation for anything. Pronunciation.
That's why, as a Southerner, I just get to say things how I want, and as long as I say it with a twang, ain't no one gonna say nothing. Because they'll just assume I'm stupid and don't know how to pronounce anything. As you can tell, I have a very heavy and pronounced Southern accent.
I don't know if Shooter is still here, but I make fun of her not in a mean way. I just really like the sound of the way that she pronounces certain things. Like for example, they pronounce oil, and I'm like,
yeah, oil.
Where's the
oil.
I? Where's the I? Oil? What? Question mark?
I have known people that pronounce oil or Earl. Add an R.
Earl?
Yeah, add an R.
Never heard that. That one's beyond me.
You know what? I bet this mechanic is limit cut. I'm doing P12 normal, and I'm just doing this mechanic. I'm like, you know what? I bet in the Savage mode, this is a limit cut mechanic. It just smells like a limit cut mechanic. They didn't give Stormblood made me scream "fuck you" at my screen. I hate that expansion. No, because they basically, instead of your player being the main character, for the first time, Lise is the main character, but she also doesn't fucking do anything for the whole expansion. They killed Papa Limo and stuck us with Lise, and we're like, hey, look, don't you love the new main character? And the player base went, no, go fuck yourself. Thank you very much.
True.
The best part is the dev teams know that she's wildly unpopular with the player base because she only gets used when they fucking have to. Like, otherwise, they do not bring her up.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's worth remembering, like, the writers for Stormblood, I believe, I don't know for the main story, but for a lot of the side content, were guest writers who worked on other properties at Square Enix who were not working on anything at the time.
It makes me wonder how new writers, when they get introduced to the story, do they have to read up on everything to be able to start writing?
I would imagine so. They probably have to play the fucking game. I mean, Yoshi P plays the game. Yoshi P plays a Lalafell, and apparently is infamous for going around and just... You know how Lalafells run around and harass people?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does that. He's one of those people.
That's hilarious.
That's why fucking Black Mage gets so much love. It is, because Yoshi P mains Black Mage.
One outside of Thailand feels like a permanent.
Is that a healer limit break?
Why
is
that you?
Oh no. I was so confused. I've never seen a summoner limit break, and I just was like, what is that? What's happening? Owie, I died. That's okay. That surprised me that Yoshi P is a Lala. Yeah. But as some of you probably already know this, so the person that wrote the story for Azum's Step is the same person that wrote the Dark Knight quest line, who is the same person that wrote Shadowbringers, who is the same person that wrote Endwalker.
Oh.
The first time she got like revealed to the player base was at a panel, and she got like a fucking 5-minute standing ovation. Because this was I think this was just after Shadowbringers.
Well, I'll tell you what, her work, amazing, fantastic. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
everything.
Because I remember I was talking to someone and I'm like, yeah, Asm Step is my favorite part of Stormblood. And it's like, oh, well, and Dark Knight is my favorite quest line. And it's like, ah, because it's all written by this lady. She's precious. Just like Soken. Soken is precious too. Bro, did anyone here watch like the fan fest last year and like watch the Soken announcement live? So I fucking cried. Like, no bull.
Asm Step was amazing.
Yeah, that was the highlight of Stormblood for me. There was the Asm Step. That's because we got the spicy lesbians out of that.
Spicy lesbians?
Yeah,
I don't think I understand.
it's not outwardly confirmed, but who the dragon ladies are definitely in a lesbian relationship with each other.
Oh, I see. The little son.
Little son, yeah, fucking bitch. God, there's a cutscene in post story for this where you get to sass Y'shtola, and she looks at you like she's going to stab you with her eyeballs. Like, just her glare is gonna send a dagger through your fucking spine. It's really funny.
Important matter.
But no, like, it's almost 100% like who of the fucking characters from the Asm Step are in a lesbian relationship with each other.
There.
14's been doing a lot of stuff like that. They've had a lot of like not super overt LGBT stuff. Where it's like, it's pretty clear that that's what it is, but they don't drag it out and go, look at what we're doing. Give us credit. They just kind of do it.
Yeah, you see, here's the thing. I'm gonna get into this. I'll just very, very, very lightly. I don't like how media generally portrays, especially media that's. I don't like how media portrays LGBTQ stuff because they usually put it out in the forefront on a pedestal.
They usually do it as a look at us, look what we're doing. Aren't we so woke and progressive?
I fucking hate that. I love when they go when in media they go, oh, I'm gay, and then they move on.
Mm-hmm. Well, because
perfect. Because that's like normal. That's like normal people. That's how it exists.
I like it when it's also the thing of, and I know this is going to sound crazy to some people. I like it when media are portraying LGBT people not by the fact that it's like a lot of them portray it in a way that's very sex focused.
Yeah, I hate that.
And I hate that.
I hate that too.
I said that, and then my brain, I remembered a hypothetical that people have thrown at me a lot many years ago. People don't throw it at me anymore. But I remember someone was one time, he's like, would you get mad if you saw two dudes kissing in public? And I was like, yes, because I hate watching people kiss in public. Fuck you, stop it. Do it at home. And they're like, so you're anti-gay? And I'm like, no, I fucking hate watching just public displays of affection. Just stop. I don't give a shit who you are. Don't do it around me. I don't want it. And I remember someone getting really mad at me for that. Like, so you hate gays? No, I hate people.
God damn it, Shell. You gotta keep your
that thirst, yo.
Keep that horny aside, okay? You know?
Listen, I just wish the fucking Hrothgar would stand up straight, god damn it. It's gotta be so uncomfortable on their backs. They're like, hunchback of Notre Cat, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Insert funny joke here, I guess. Do a comedy. Oh god, I don't.
Shell also hates public displays of affection, even though I don't mind them.
I hate them so much. Aha! I found someone who's not in the Fat Cat Fan Club High Council. I have resolved this. What was I doing? I had a list of things to do and I didn't write them down and I don't remember what they are. So that's good. Yeah, I don't remember. But I'll see if there's a hunt train. That was part of it, probably. Damn it. Started like 30 minutes ago. Son of a bitch. Yep, time for more dungeons. But this time on Monk. Oh. What was that? Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll just run the 8-man, or not the 8-man, the fucking, we'll run the expert a couple times, just so I can cap out some tombstones. I've got 190 out of 450. I really need to do those, because I think next week, I need to have 1,000, and I'm going to be short of that, so that blows. I have slacked hard on getting my tombstones, yeah. Need 1,000 for next week, so I need to do that. I'll have that. I'll have the 1,000 pretty easy. Then Tuesday I can get my weapon. And then do something with it. I don't know what. Probably nothing. Damn, fucking 13? Alright, shit. Fine, I'll play healer. Changing my healer glam. Something good. What do we want to do? What's up with that glam? Oh, I forgot. Oh, it's off. I need to fix it. No, we'll do this on healer real quick. I don't like that was already updated. That's weird.
Huh?
No harm. I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts.
Thea, why are you staring up that bird's skirt? I saw that camera angle. Highly inappropriate. Oh, I can hear the bird through your microphone. Fucking dumb. I love it when you're playing a game and you see something that like the devs definitely were like, no one's gonna look at this. We don't need it to be that well done. And then I'm over there looking at it like, interesting way you did that texture there as it spins around. Not terribly convincing there. Like an asshole. Just unnecessarily being an asshole. Judging them. I do that a lot, actually. I'll just be like, staring at models and be like, how many verts did they use for that bit of that model? You'd be surprised how few verts they use for the 14 models. Like, the characters do not use that many. They're pretty low poly, considering what Square Enix likes to shit out. They're pretty low poly for them. See, this is why I don't normally stream 14. It's kind of fucking boring. I mean, I'm having a great time. I love playing 14, but it's kind of boring as a stream.
Damn. Oh.
Story be happening.
Yeah, story be happening.
Mm-hmm. What was his reaction? Oh, he was quiet right up until he just went, damn. It was dead silence. So what was it like when you realized that the big bad that's been built up throughout the course of the entire game is the goddamn, like, basic bitch mid-trial fight?
I don't remember the mid-trial fight.
You don't remember fighting the guy on the moon?
Oh, that bitch?
Yeah. You're pissed about Zodiac confused? Yeah, that shit was just like, ah, damn, what? Fuck. It's like, yes, Zodiac. And I looked down at my level and I'm like, 83? We fight Zodiac? What happening?
What happening? We beat his ass so easy.
Like, what could be worse than this? Yeah, like, what's worse than Zodiac? The answer. You'll find out later.
Next time on Dragon Ball
Z. Frieza defeated. I think it's just... I can never remember the Dragon Balls. I'm... Like, Dragon Ball's really good, but I'm not that big of a fan of Dragon Ball.
I'm okay with Dragon Ball. I like Dragon Ball. I like earlier Dragon Ball rather than later Dragon Ball. Later Dragon Ball gets too wild.
You know the reason why they came back and started making Dragon Ball again? The reason we started getting Dragon Ball again is because the US movie adaptation was so fucking bad it pissed off the guy who created Dragon Ball.
Oh, interesting.
And he was like, I cannot let this be like where Dragon Ball sits is like its the last piece of, media. That can't happen.
That's funny. I love that, and props to the man to sticking it to the other man.
Just being like, no.
No, fuck you.
Reminds me of, like, there was a Godzilla movie where, like, Godzilla fought off all of the other versions of Godzilla. And the US version of Godzilla shows up, and he, like, backhands it across the city, and you only see it for, like, 10 frames.
Amazing.
I swear that movie was trash. I think that calling it trash is just doing a disservice to trash. I'm pretty sure I've seen dumpster fires with better plot lines in that movie. Crack addict comes home to his favorite dumpster after a long day of doing something. Probably stealing catalytic converters. Finds his dumpster lit on fire by a rival crack addict, jealous of his newfound sawzall. And an epic fight ensues as they tear across the city, leaving burnt dumpsters in their wakes and discarded drug paraphernalia everywhere. An epic quest for revenge. I have weird thoughts.
I'm gonna follow you, lady.
I can't wait till you get better looking armor.
I do have I do have glamours that look better, but I kept on switching armor at this point where I'm just like I don't want to fucking change it every
Leveling be
fucking
that way.
fight. Yeah.
So you've got an adventurer plate. Oh wait, you probably haven't played since they updated the portrait system.
Yeah.
Now instead of getting commendations for being the healer or the tank, you get commendations for having the best picture.
Oh. That's nice.
Yeah, instead of just like the list at the end of the dungeon where it's everyone's name and you pick one, you have a portrait for each person.
That's cool.
This other dude I got to start playing 14. Oh, he's like, oh, these portrait systems so cool. I'm glad they have it. And I'm like, yeah, it's been in the game for like a month. And he was like, what? And I'm like, yeah, it's brand new. And he's like, it's only been in the game for a month? Because he'd only been playing for like 2 weeks. It just blew his fucking mind. It was a brand new system. Why did everyone in my party just have to go and get bleedies? I'm not a regen healer. I'm a shooty healer. Terribly impolite.
If you're wondering why I'm doing this right now, it's because I'm playing one-handed right now.
I see. Definitely wouldn't be doing anything else with the other hand, right?
Actually, I'm eating.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Want to see my food?
Yeah, that's what they all say.
All right, here we go. Here's the food.
Whatever it is, I guarantee you it's better than what I ate for dinner.
It's penne and curry with rice.
Yeah, definitely better than what I ate for dinner. I had unflavored Cheerios because I'm broke.
That's
And
not good.
they're cheaper than ramen. You're probably
Right.
asking how. It's like $1.20. It's $1.27 for a family-sized box of cereal. That's how.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Publix brand.
That's not good for you.
Yeah, but it's
Do I have to
food.
go over there and feed you?
Probably. It's
Are you
fine.
picky?
Yes.
Okay. Hungering Gardens. You have to give me a list of all your preferences, and I have to go fucking come over and beat.
I like dead animals.
I like dead animals too.
Dead animals are great. I'm actually like the only thing it's not flavors and stuff I'm picking about. I don't know why, but like certain textures just trigger my gag reflex on some foods. I don't know, like green beans and shit. Like something that has like a little bit of a pop followed by a squish. It's just like instantly.
I don't mind those too much. Though I do not like popping boba. Popping boba can go.
I've never had a
dynamite.
boba in my life.
Boba is pretty good. I would say that popping boba is something that you would hate, though. That would instantly trigger your gag reflex. Hi, Flurry. Good, it's about time. Oh my god.
I like
Not
how
gonna-
almost everyone who's come into your chat has been like, Leo, someone's finally made you finish Endwalker. Listen, you'll be fine. Emotional damage comes later.
She waits your sweet Bippy.
Tiny, you have no idea how hard I tried.
Shallow, how much does it salt in the wound that I managed to get him to do it? Or is it just a fucking massive sigh of relief? None? You're just happy that motherfucker finally did it? I did threaten to craft him armor if that's what it took.
See, here's the thing that Shal didn't do, right? Shal always, you know how there's the saying, there's a carrot and the stick? It was always the stick.
I don't recall using a carrot.
The carrot was spending time with me.
You gross. Why would anyone want that? That sounds awful. Hey, this tank stopped dying for 3 femto fucking seconds. So I can do damage. I get bored too, bruh. Listen, the trick is that you have to play the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with a free trial that includes the entirety of Realm Reborn and the award-winning expansion Heavens with unlimited playtime level 60 every fucking day. The best part is I don't even do content most days. Like, I just log in and I go to my island and I do some stuff on my island. You know, maybe pet an animal or two, check my retainers, and then I log off. And that's my dailies.
Oh. Hi, Emmett. You're gonna hang out with me? Okay.
I wonder what the... I never checked what the dialogue line you get is. What Hrothgar get when you guys first come to Elpis. Because they make a different comment depending on, like, after they make you corporeal so they can see you. Depending on what race you are, they make comments about it. Like, for... I don't know if it's male row and femro, but for femro they say, I wasn't expecting you to be so sturdy. Just funnier because femro can be taller than them. I told someone who was a Aura one time, I pointed out, he was like, yeah, Aura are like the second tallest race in the game. And I'm like, actually, Femros are taller than them. So anyways, he changed to a fucking, I think he changed to a catboy. Like a week later, I came back and I'm like, oh, you changed races? He's like, yeah,
Wait,
I
are all these people
didn't realize they were short.
showing me where to go? These people are showing me where to go.
They fucking are. That's beautiful. This fucking community is so dumb. Technically, still a second time. No, I mean, yeah, by a full race, but it goes male Rodigan, female Rodigan, male Aura in terms of height. I hope that the female Hrothgar are taller than male Hrothgar, because it'd be fun to have two races where the female are taller. And they're both matriarchal societies anyways, so it vaguely makes sense in a way that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they're doing it too, but they waved at me and then they laughed.
They're probably just like, oh my god, this guy's doing the story. Holy shit.
They were beckoning me to come over to where they were because they waited until I got there and then they started it.
I love the 14 community. Like, it's just so weird. Why would they do that? Who knows? But they can. They could also probably be making sure that nothing tries to kill you. because that was a problem when the game first came out. You couldn't use your mounts or anything during these, and you would get attacked by shit.
Oh.
Fim Hrothgar were taller just because of good posture. God, I hope so. I hope they have good posture. I'd hate to have to mod that. Be disappointed by it. They definitely haven't made mods where you re-rig entire models and add custom animations. The modding community in 14 is wild. I love that you have a herd following you around. Like,
Yeah.
I heard there's
That's
a Fim Hroth mod. I've heard that also.
The herd split up, but we're still going to the same place.
So stupid.
It's amazing. I've been playing this dino game recently. It's realistic RPing, herding dinos. It's been fun. Yeah, I've been wanting to play with you, Shal. I just haven't bought it yet. I'm pretty sure Kuma would play with us too, because Kuma loves dinosaurs. There's cats, and then there's dinos. Kuma is obsessed with dinos, so...
I have to file a fucking report for 14 real quick.
Oh, what
The
happened?
dungeon I was in, like, 2 of the people just vote kicked the other fucking DPS for no reason.
Oh. That's not
Like,
cool.
I think he died to a mechanic, and then they vote kicked him, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You don't want to teach him how to do the mechanic?
Like
Oh,
that
that's
ain't.
not cool.
It was a mechanic where you get clipped by Doom on it, and I'd gotten clipped by Doom, so my priority was clearing it from me, and I didn't get a chance to clear it from him. So he died to it, and I'm like, yeah, that was. And then they vote kicked him, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah, it's just not on the up and up. It's not the first time reported, people.
Toxicity in my 14? Unacceptable!
Well, the best part is if basically according to the GMs, yes, it is unacceptable.
A test of your reflexes. Sorry.
I've not reported many people in 14, but I reported some of them. You know, they still actually, like, if you get reported, and the GMs want to talk to you about it, they still pull you into a private instance that you cannot leave until they remove you from it. That's
Oh,
still
they do that?
that's still a thing in 14.
I've never heard of that. Of any GM doing that in any game.
14 takes like community toxicity extremely seriously. I know of people that have like someone baited an S rank over to kill a bunch of crafters gathered around an NPC, and someone reported it, and a GM fucking showed up like within a minute and banned the dude. It was a lot. If it here, when Wild Folks switched over and they were being super toxic. I do know, like, kicking people randomly from dungeon is a bannable offense in 14. Oh, I hate having to take the time to type these up, though.
What, fuck 'em?
Yeah, you're getting real close on that dungeon. Sure, I got it right. Oh boy, it's time for the fucking lottery. I'm so excited. Wait a minute. It's lottery with an extra bonus. Oh, I can get the early bird bonus on the lottery, and then I can get the fucking special
That's
make it rain
wow.
bonus. I'm actually just watching your stream, just waiting. I'm just waiting because there's a big revelation about to happen for fucking Leo. I'm sitting here watching and waiting. Hope he doesn't get an ad break right when it kicks off.
Oh. God damn it, Hermes.
He's such a little bitch.
He's always been a little bitch.
Fucking nerd. I am sad I did not win big in the lottery. Such devastation. This was not my intention. Oh, there's a hunt train happening. 8 minutes ago, see if I can get to it.
Jesus. Sorry, I imitated the cat that I was riding.
Goddamn kids. I know, Jibs.
They're not little dibs.
Oh, how can I join the hunt train if there's no fucking parties for me to find it with? Bullshit. What time is it? 10:10. Dope. About time for me to stop. Yeah, it's about that time. Let me look at something real quick. Yeah, we'll probably stop here because I think I need to go to bed. I'm fucking exhausted. And it is that time.
Well, Leo, it is time for me to stop stream.
Okay.
Well, I will bid you adieu. I will catch you
Okay.
another time, and we'll play a game that we can actually play together.
Alright.
as opposed to just making sure you actually do story.
Okay, Miss Patani. Miss, sir.
Fuck, dude.
I'm bad at this.
Bruh. Struggle busting over there, Jesus Christ.
I'm dumb.
Oh, bless your little heart.
No, don't you tell me that shit! Throw you out the goddamn window.
You wish. You could try. Fucking noodle arms.
You don't even know what my arms look like.
I've seen actual pictures of you.
Fuck. I'm actually pretty strong, though.
You okay?
I was able to. I guess I probably wouldn't be able to throw you now.
Almost certainly not.
I can carry more than my weight, like twice my weight.
Okay.
However, I don't think I could throw that out the window.
Last convention I was at, I ran into a security guy who I haven't run into in a while. As a joke, he's like, "Sir, I need to see your badge." So I just walked over and I just, without stopping, picked him up, threw him on my shoulder, and just walked out of the fucking room and just carried him off. I was like,
actually had someone do that to me
okay,
before.
time to go. To be fair, that guy was like a feather. I think that dude weighed like maybe 160 pounds.
That's fair.
Like, dude was like a fucking feather.
Is this the fucking
Dungeon, yep.
that I'm supposed to do off stream?
No, that's the next trial fight.
Okay, form part D.
Oh, this dungeon's pretty good, but you definitely need to do it with NPCs. But okay, I will see you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Ah, yes, the classic meh Final Fantasy XIV stream. Where I have fun and no one else does. No one else does. I don't know why my streams be that way for 14. But they do. I'm exhausted, actually. Like, that's part of the reason I've been really quiet. I'm so fucking tired. I'm exhausted from last night. Unfortunately. Anyways, thank everybody for coming. I am just gonna go because I'm brain fried. I've got like nothing in me at this point. But thanks everyone for coming. If you're still here and you're new, please make sure to follow. I will be streaming again on Tuesday. I hope everyone's had fun. Thank you for tolerating my periodic I'm going to stream Final Fantasy XIV whims. As always, we're not rating anyone tonight. I'm just going to bed. Thank you all for coming. I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to stay safe, stay hydrated, eat something tasty, eat something healthy. And yeah, fuck it. Just have a good one. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm just